Hey, everybody, come on in the room, everybody. Happy Sunday. Come on in the room. Hey, Kanithia, how you doing, baby? Hey, my Carrie Ray, how you doing, babes? Hey, Peaches 305 Day County's in the house, baby. Hey, Boo. Hey, Queen Naima, how you doing, my baby? Hey, Cheryl Burnett, how you doing, Boo? Hey, Sean Wallace, how you doing, baby? Thank you. To you too, baby. Hey, who else? Let me see here. Hey, Ona Kadona, how you doing, boo? I miss you. How are you doing? Good to see you. Child, there's a lot going on. Hey, Rob S, how you doing, my baby? Good to see you back, boo. Child, let me tell y'all. So I was over yonder, and y'all know I got to keep up on what's going on, right? So I was over there watching the interview. Well, first what I had did was I had went and it's hard for me to watch Tommy. I cannot watch that man. I don't know. But I was trying to watch him, okay? And I watched a little bit of it. Then I said, oh, Tasha did an interview. I said, so let me go over there and see. So I had to go watch that interview. And it was an okay interview, you know, for as good as well as she could do, I guess, okay? So I'm watching the interview and they posed a lot of questions because now this young lady said that, okay, here's the whole thing. Of course, Tommy had flew this lady out with her friend, okay? Now, the thing is, the alleged, see, she can't say what she really went there for, okay? She cannot say what she really went there for, okay? It was alleged potential, okay, ex, worker, okay? So she went there for some ex work, okay? So She cannot come out and say that, but I read in between the lines. That's what she doesn't say. Okay. So now she did say on the way there. It's interesting because she said, well, on the way there. Now, this wasn't before she agreed to come there, but on the way there, she said, we were talking about some podcast stuff. So, So then she said in the car, he was saying, well, why don't we, make some content? And I'm like, oh, really? So then she said that's why her friend stayed. And she didn't stay because she didn't feel his vibe. And I'm like, what? You didn't feel his vibe? What do you mean? Because I'm like, if you're already an ex-worker, I'm sure you feel the vibe. You know what I'm saying? She also said she wanted to do an interview with him. So did he promise her that, Carrie? Because he didn't. She said that she was doing some podcast work or something. Hey, Queen of the Soul, how you doing, baby? Hey, Kwani, how you doing, boo? She went there for X to be on OnlyFans. Exactly. That's what I agree with. It's a shame how he almost 50 solicited a couple 25-year-old women. Exactly. Now let me ask y'all something though. I want to wait till everybody gets in. So I'm gonna ask this question in the middle of the conversation though. This girl is 25 years old. And you can tell she's like a naive 25 years old. She didn't even know how tall Tommy was. She said she's 5'6", and she was guessing. And she said, oh, Tommy's 6'5". And I was like, no way. I was like, there's no way that man is 6'5". He's probably like 5'10". But there's no way that he's 6'5". I was like, there's no way. And so and I was looking in the chat and everybody was like, no. Hey, Queen of Soul, how you doing, my baby? So I was like, no, exactly. It's a business transaction gone wrong. And this is my assumption. Now, she said that she said that they were talking. This is how they previously got in a conversation, because she did content apparently regarding Dubai and the girls that go over there and they go over there and make money as human porta potties. And I'm like, what? Now, we all know about that. So if you're already going over yonder now and you're making money as a human porta potty, she's saying that she's not saying that that's what she went for, but she said Tommy's putting it out there that that's what she went for. And I'm thinking, well, if it's the industry and you went over there for a week and you enjoyed it, so you said you're going to continue traveling abroad. So what else are people going to think? What else are people going to think? I just don't understand it. Hey, Mandisa. Hey, Paulette, my baby. I just want to know, because I'm like, you went over there, you came back and you're talking to Tommy about it. Of course, you went on his OnlyFans to talk about it. And he was going to be asking if you wanted to do some content. He was going to want to take probably that magic dump on you. I'm just saying, he was going to want to do that. Allegedly. Ain't nobody crazy. You know what I'm saying? Queen said the men keep trying to make it seem like she is mad because her friends left. That's what they keep trying to make it seem like, but she's not with Tommy, and she didn't. She showed the messages of Tommy apologizing to her. Exactly. I've seen the messages too. Now, let me tell you something else. Now, Tommy, he's not because he doesn't put things in an eloquent way. He just puts it out there. Of course, he's saying she was a prostitute. We already know what it is. But nonetheless, she's 25. Okay. She's still, a person, a human being. Now, I don't believe she said that he pushed JoJo or whoever that guy was in front of her, and that's why she responded. But I don't know where you're from, but she's from Waco, Texas. So I know what's gonna happen. Because baby, let me tell you what's gonna happen. Her name is Shay, right? Shay? Let me tell you what's gonna happen. Even though it doesn't matter who hit first. In Texas, if you fought somebody, you get the charge. Now, because you went over there to where he was, I don't know, where were they? In Florida, I guess? Is that where they were in Florida, y'all? I don't know. But they're going to go by the law over there in that state. But in Texas, if you fight, it don't matter who's at fault. You're going to get that case. Yeah. So it don't matter. So I'm like, so, I mean, people can say, oh, well, it was justified. Let me ask y'all something. Here's another thing. Do y'all think that she was justified? Okay. If Tommy, you know how he called her a black beef or whatever, right? Does anybody think that she had the right to hit him just because he called her a black bee? Don't think of anything. Don't even think about the fact that she's saying that the JoJo guy got pushed in front of her, the security guy, whatever. Don't say that. Don't even think of that. Right now, because he called her a black bee the way he did, and she stood up in his face, basically, Do you think that she had a right to hit him? Press 1 for yes, 2 for no. No, okay. Exactly. Okay. You see both positions? Okay. 2 no, okay. Come on, everybody. I need y'all to vote. 2 for no. Hey, Triple L, how you doing, my baby? I tell you what, shout out to Yusuf. Yusuf is doing his thing. He is networking. Get in there, Yusuf. I know that's right. He interviewed her as well. They apparently know each other, so he's standing up for the brown skinned sisters. I said, you go ahead, boo. Do your thing. You said 1 because it's her life. Okay, so Triple has a different opinion. Okay. He actually called her a buck teeth bee. Okay, so Spanika, do you think that that he had if she had a right to hit him? Go ahead and press 1, based on the fact only that he called her that name, right? And she stood up, or she stood up first. That's right. That's what it was first. She stood up, and then he called her, or did she? I'm trying to remember what happened. She stood up first, and then he called her the black bee or whatever, and then that's when they started fighting. Exactly. Yeah, I would have too. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. What I think. I think that nobody needs to put their hands on anybody unless you want to be hit back. Okay. Hey, Blue Wolf. Yeah, you cannot be running around here hitting people. You just cannot. Now, I learned it. I mean, I learned that you can't be running around here hitting folks. Okay. Because you just can't do that. Now, even if he like pushed her in a sense, you know what I'm saying? You cannot haul off and start wailing, just wailing on the person. Hey, Faye, how you doing, baby? Exactly. Now Tasha is feeling like that the woman that he shouldn't have touched her, period. Even if the woman would have punched him. I mean, even if okay, now she says that the guy got pushed. Now let me ask y'all something now. Now that she's saying that the guy, which nobody saw, but that Tommy pushed the guy on her, the JoJo guy in front of her, do you think she had a right to punch him at that time? If you think she did, just press 1. But if you think she didn't, you don't have to press anything. Oh, he said all that before she hit him. Yeah. Hey, Stephanie. Stephanie said, but all those B word, I don't know what I would have done in her shoes. I think I would have lost it, honestly. She wanted to be hit back. Triple, so you would have hit her? Okay. 1. Kenethia says 1 as well. Okay. Repeat it. Okay. What I said was, do you think she had a right to punch him? Being that she said now that he pushed the man in front of her or into her, that bodyguard or whatever. She said that Tommy pushed the bodyguard into her. Do you think she had a right then to punch him? 2 people said yes. Oh, I would have been arrested. Yeah, me too, Triple. Yeah, I know, me too. She should have been arrested and charged with assault and battery. Yeah, and she would have. She had to get an attorney. She got an attorney, and the attorney is going to go so that she don't have a bench warrant for her arrest because he called and pressed charges already. So yeah, she has to now. She just has to wait and go back on her court date. Uh-huh. Yep. Exactly. She never cussed or called him out his name until he did. Yep. Almond Brown, hey baby, I seen you in there. I know. Almond Brown was like, "Are y'all okay?" You said something like, it was funny. I was laughing because I seen your comment in Tasha's thing, and I was laughing. I was like, "Almond knows what's up. You can't be hitting on folk." Uh-uh. Now this woman said she was from Chicago, and she was like, "I don't care." She was like, she was saying the same thing. She was like, "You can't be putting your hand on people. You can't be doing that because this is not like the 1940s. You can't go around slapping men just because, the universe knows that men are stronger. You can't do it." They were both wrong as 2 left shoes. Exactly, Spanika. Yep. You can't be doing that. We can't, y'all. It's just a fact. You cannot be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Words don't mean you put hands. Yep. Naima, he hates ghetto trash. Oh my God. What do you mean? Why are you calling her that, Miss Kept? I didn't know y'all didn't get along. Oh my God. Well, let me stay out of it and let y'all battle, y'all. I didn't know y'all didn't get along. Sean said, I get triggered by men yelling at me. Sean said, so my answer is biased. I hear you, babe. I would have knocked the fire out of him. Yep. I would have too. I'd have been like, who are you? And just because I know who he is, you know what I'm saying? I would have lost it. I would have lost it. Mm-hmm. I would have. Hey, Hocus Pocus. So I was just like, wow, it gives you a different perspective. But I'm thinking, you can't just go, because in real life, like she was saying, I can't believe he called the police on me. I would never call the police on you. She's talking all young. I would take it to the street. I would leave it in the street. I wouldn't go to the police. I'm like, no. Realistically, you're going to have to start to use, that's why you pay taxes. You're going to have to start using and trusting something other than yourself. Because if you depended on yourself for everything and you're not going to take nothing to the law, are you okay? I mean, right now, I'm sure she don't have no kids. She don't have nothing, but you're going to have to start thinking smarter than that. She's like, I would have never called, I don't call the police on nobody. Now that for me, she sounded very young and naive with that. I was just like, I wasn't feeling that at all. I was like, whatever. Mm-hmm. She reacted to him antagonizing her. It made sense when the history case comes out. You mean I'm not on Tommy's side, but physically she was the aggressor. Exactly. Them dudes in New York City. Oh, they was in New York. That's where they were. Okay, popped him right in his face, and he ran. Okay, so where was she at, y'all? Where was she at? Was she in New York at that podcast? Hey, Classy Creations, how you doing, baby? Thank you. Thanks for coming by, babes. Let's see. Alma Brown said it was stupid that they were telling her she should have hit him more. Exactly. She thinks she's going to get to get a stand your ground offense. She's not. That's what she thinks. She's like, if you feel you're in danger, I'm like, no. If you feel you're in danger, you don't hit nobody. Texas means you have it's an open carry. If you feel like you're in danger, yes, you can defend yourself by stand your ground. Okay, meaning you can use force if necessary. Okay, but you are not in Texas. Okay, and that does not go for assault. She got it wrong. Exactly, Kwani. If you don't want your head knocked off, keep your hands to yourself. Now, am I agreeing with a man hitting a woman? No. But I'm just saying, not only that, but men are fighting back when women hit them. Exactly. That's just a sad reality of it. Because nobody needs to be hitting anybody. But see, Tasha thinks you can run around hitting people. And I'm like, what? Where's she getting that from? It's just weird. It's weird to me, child. Hey, Stephanie, how you doing, baby? Cheryl Brown, hey, my baby. Triple L said, Tracy, I think the problem is he was a guest and she kind of was too, but she is not known. They would have escorted her off the show. The next night, they told the other girls that he was the what, aggressor? Oh, that he was a guest? They told the other girls that Tommy was a guest? Oh my God, are you serious? Well, okay, here's the thing. She said she thinks it was a setup. Okay, Tommy thinks it was a setup, and then she thinks it was a setup. And she said because there was no reason for her to sit by Tommy. They wanted her to sit over there. Okay. And then they told her that she was the head of the show for whatever reason. Now, they may have just been saying she was the head of the show because she had another interview with them and they were doing very well. Remember, you know what she was saying? They were doing very well. Now, here's another thing, though. They said, and I didn't even know that show is partial more towards Caucasian people. I didn't know that. And then also they said that if they do have Black women on there, that they're like young in their 20s or whatever. And they like to kind of dumb them down. And I was like, are you kidding me? Are you serious? I didn't know that. That's what they were saying. And I was like, wow. And I said, you know what? I bet you they did plan that then. I bet you they planned it because the way that they were on, like the one was FaceTiming the one guy, he was like, this is going to go viral. Like, who's going to be thinking if something like that happens, who's going to be thinking this is going to go viral? He just sounded academics when he was on the phone with Fresh. He was just kind of like, what? Like, okay, this is what's going to happen. They're going to say this and that. You know what's going to happen. It was like he was already prepared in what he was going to say. Was it just me or was I the only one that thought that? I was like, I don't like her. She cussed me out before in the chats. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Kept. Triple L. Let's see. This mean girl. Tommy says he hates BT 1000s. I don't even know what that is, but he is always getting caught up with one. Now, the problem is with one with a weave or a wig. Exactly. Angela Stanton, Sugar Shay. Yep. Now this new woman. See, this is what I'm saying. Tommy has a type. He don't want to be seen with these black women. That's the problem. He don't want to be seen with these black women, these brown, beautiful black women, but he will fly them out. You will fly them out behind the scenes, but he wants to be seen out with what? With a biracial or Caucasian woman. That's what he wants to be seen out with. But you don't want to be seen out with nobody that's your own complexion at all. You want to call them black bees and everything else. Even if he had one that didn't act ratchet or whatever, he would still not want to be seen with them. I don't know what it is. He just hates himself and he hates black women. So I can see him renting their services, so that he can use them as a human porta potty, because he would love that. I can see that happening. I can certainly see that happening. You know what I'm saying? That's what I used to think, Miss Kept Secret. Miss Kept Secret says Tommy doesn't hate black women. He hates the ghetto, trashy, stereotypical ones. That's what I used to think until I started watching him, and I was like, no, he hates pretty much all of us. And I used to say, he's only talking about certain ones. Nope. I'm not one, so his insults don't apply. That's what I used to think too, baby. Keep watching. If you watch him every day, you're going to feel differently, boo. Mm-hmm. Hey, Madam Cara, how you doing, baby? Yeah, that girl is young, and they fight without thinking. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking too. Hey, Yamang, how you doing, my baby? Ciao. Hey, Ugly by Choice, how you doing, babes? If Tommy had socked her, she would have sued him. Exactly. If Tommy had socked her, she would have sued him. Now, she said she didn't know who Tommy was. Okay, I don't know if I believe her. She said she did not know who Tommy was. Okay, initially. That's what she said. I would have been like, wait a minute, you don't know who I am and I have a podcast and you're coming to do what? To allegedly be on a podcast? But to do my OnlyFans? Okay. Queen Naima said, or Tanita said, Queen Naima, I agree with you. He left those dudes in New York, punked the hell out of them. Yes, he did. And Tariq Nasheed, yep. Yep. The mean girl, how you doing, baby? Alma said, knowing that he and the others hate black women, why go and see what they are going to say? Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Why would you go? But she claims she didn't know because I guess she's 25 or whatever. And, he's older and stuff. It's just disgusting. She probably thought, oh, I'm not doing that with him. You know what I'm saying? Because what vibe did she have to wait and see? I wonder if she was I wonder if he wanted her. I don't know. Because she said she was friends with the other girl. She said Tommy was trying to break her and the other girl up from being friends, but it didn't work. They're still friends. He had a baby with a woman last year. He's always with the BT 1000. Child, I don't even know what that is. The interview was in Miami. Okay, so it was in Miami. So Florida, I don't know what the Florida laws are there. I don't know regarding assault. But man, I know everything there is like a felony. So I'm like, dang. Isn't it? Peaches 305 Dade County. What is the laws like when you're fighting in Florida, baby? Let me ask my Peaches 305. Hey, Roger, how you doing, boo? I thought Fresh and Fit was in Miami. Hey, Reno, but Radiant, how you doing, baby? Hey, my baby Paulette. Hey, mompreneurs. How you doing, babes? Welcome to the channel. See here. Tracy, that incident took place it was in Florida. Okay, so I need to find out what the laws are because I don't know the laws there. Here was this old dude in a room with all these young people, thinking he's big-ish, and this young girl trying to check him is gonna test his ego. You think that tested his ego? Well, they had already met before. That was the whole thing. He had already flew them out before. And her girlfriend made $25K from him. Or not 25K, but 2.5K from him, okay? And I'm like, what the hell? That he was going to pay them each $2,500, okay? but she didn't want to do it. Plus, he flew them out. Can you imagine? But she said no. And I'm like, ooh, child. But her friend said yes. So her friend was happy. She was like, he paid me. I was like, dang. And her friend was even saying, yeah, she did it because she needed the money. I'm like, what did he want her to do? That makes you really wonder. He wanted her to do some degrading stuff then, if that's the case. And then Tasha asked if they had used protection. And Shay was like, I hope so. And I was like, what? That's what she said. I don't get it, y'all. That's what she said. I was like, wow. Mm-hmm. I don't agree on men hitting women, period. Yep, but these women have to understand that these men don't have that. Mm-hmm. She's a woman. I'm not going to hit her mindset. Exactly. They don't have that mindset at all. Mm-hmm. She was a guest too. Now this time she was a guest too. Yeah, she was a guest too, and she didn't know Tommy was going to be there apparently. Okay? Nobody knew that, and nobody knew, I guess, that he had flown her out before, and she didn't know he was going to be there. So that was the whole thing. And they said that Tommy's ego was bruised. This is what Tasha said. She said that his ego was bruised because he couldn't get with her because she didn't want to get with him, and she got on a plane and left. And she showed the receipts. That was true. How he was like, "Are you okay? Did I do anything to you or whatever?" I guess he's not used to being rejected. But rejection happens. It happens with anybody. You got to get over it, Tommy. Everybody ain't gonna want you. I don't want you. Everybody ain't gonna want you. You ain't gonna want me. You ain't gonna want certain people. It is what it is. You're getting older. It's disgusting. I mean, to even think that everybody's they're not all over you like that. It's not happening. Tommy's a shock jock. You mean, I don't even think he means half the things he says. Oh no, he means what he says. When he calls women the black bees, and the prostitutes, he means everything he's saying. He means it when he says about black women. He absolutely means it because it'll come out regardless. It's gonna come out with him. Mm-hmm. Okay, fresh and fit only date white women. Oh, okay. Well, I thought so, Miss Cat. Mm-hmm. That's what I hear. It sounds like a shed. Sean said it sounds like a setup too. Yep. Clout chasing at her expense. Yep, they set her up, Stephanie said. See? I think it's a setup. But she got her attorney, so hopefully it will work out. But I think that she's gonna be charged. She's gonna be charged. Because you can't just go around doing that. Now Tasha needs to be careful because she was over there yelling that people like him was giving people the four letters. Tasha said, let me put in the chat. She was yelling to the top of her voice once again on her channel, and she said, these are the men that's out there giving women. And I said, she's gonna be sued again. She's gonna be sued again, y'all. That's what she said. I typed it in the chat. Exactly, the mean girl. Mm-hmm. Nowhere that would put you in a situation like that. Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, she's an ex-worker of the Army of Vic. We're gonna say that. Mm-hmm. Exactly, babe. Mm-hmm. That's what he calls us? Oh, BT 1000s. I wonder why he calls us that, Queen. Hey, Diet, how you doing, baby? You love your sisters of all. Exactly, me too. F Tommy Queen said. Mm-hmm. She's not allegedly. Okay, Rosanatra. Okay, Rosanatra said she's not allegedly. She is. Okay, she admitted to be an ex-worker. Okay, so I won't put it allegedly on there. Okay. We will hunch one though. Cheryl. Child. Oh, it's a lot going on. He has told you that he pays for X. So what you talking about is bull. Yeah, it's what am I talking about? You just trying to get viewers? What are you? Oh, wait, are you attacking me? Wait, Rosanatra, are you attacking me with a name like Rosanatra? How are you attacking me? He has said what he's about. We are having a conversation. There's nothing to attack. Are you okay? I just need to know, are you okay? Because I'm not sensing that you're okay. Crypto said you don't want to be around Black women because most of them act ghetto. Okay, well, that's your opinion. Mm-hmm. Exactly, Kwani. Yep. Tommy hates being Black. That's all it is. If he has a case against her, she needs to stop doing interviews. Yeah, he does. He's already pressed charges. She said she woke up the next day and he pressed charges and she had to contact her attorney. All of them tapes will be used. Uh-huh. And see, she was on there. Now see, one of the ladies had called from out of the country and she was like, "Why did you say that you probably would have done it if he would have gave you more money?" Because apparently he has video of her on IG and she was saying that she would have got with him if he would have had more, if he would have gave her more money. And I'm like, what? I thought she said the vibe was just off. So it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out why she was there. Kenethia said now he hates all Black women from the sophisticated to the ratchet. He lumps us all together. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's been doing that. Happy troll. Hey baby, I think he is attracted to dark skinned girls. Exactly. But they don't like him. That's what it is because his attitude, nobody's going to like him to deal with that abuse. He wants to be able to call everybody all types of names and lie and say he didn't talk to them, he didn't date them or whatever, and just treat them like crap. And it's horrible. You know? So Hocus Pocus says she's getting her 10 minutes of YouTube limelight. This situation will age fast. Let's see who else said something. Yeah, she did go to his house. Yeah, she did. Her and her friend did. Uh-huh. That was initially. That was prior to this meetup. Mm-hmm. He uses it to have relations with women, and I think if he does something on sports, he may use it for that too. I'm not, like something that YouTube won't allow. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She slept at his home, Tracy, and she claimed she didn't know anything about him. No, she didn't sleep at his home. She got there and the vibe wasn't right. She was supposed to do it and the vibe wasn't right. So she said, go ahead and take me, go ahead and get me a ticket to go back. And he bought her a ticket to go back to come back to Texas. So can you imagine? I was like, wow. He felt rejected because he was texting her. We seen the text messages. He was like, "Are you okay? Did I do anything wrong? Are you okay?" I was like, "Wow." He just looked so aged. Well, you know what? That 25-year-old, she looked aged too. She was all sweaty in the face. She just didn't look like an average 25-year-old. She just looked old to me. Was it just me or did that girl look old? She just looked old. But then again, she's probably sad. She's depressed because her dad just passed. Remember? Mm-hmm. You was hoping it was a manufactured beef he collected? No, babe. Mm-mm. Hey, Alana, how you doing, baby? Tommy said, who told Tommy he was attractive? Child, I don't know. Somebody did, child. Okay. He's denying that child he had last year. Oh my God, Kwame Brown exposed that. Are you serious? How many kids does he have now? Hey, Queen Mo, how you doing, babes? You hit first. Okay, if you hit first, you get the case. See, Peaches 305 Day County. If Peaches 305 Day County, so you hit first, you get the case. Woo, child. See? Tommy has an X on that website. Child. It's a misdemeanor. Okay. Okay, let me scroll up. I'm scrolling up because I'm way behind in this chat, y'all. So, anyways, it's just really interesting. I wonder how this is all gonna play out. Because it's gonna be something. She did spend the night at Tommy's home. She said she didn't, did she? Oh, maybe the next day. Okay. So maybe that's what it was. She slept on his sofa. She went home the next day. She said it on Kwame's channel. Oh, okay. So she did. Wow. Yeah, because he probably didn't feel like taking it. But that's weird. That's just so weird to me, though, Kwani. Like, that's just so weird to me. Like, how you gonna spend the night there and you left the next day? Like, what did she not agree to? She said he just thought that we were just gonna do that and that's it. What does she want to do? Does she want to be taken out? Does she want to be wined and dined? What was her issue? You know what I'm saying? I think he just getting his coins, but damn black women gotta pay for it. Exactly. Yep, they planned a talk podcast that they did all three. Child. Tommy got a bunch of self-hating mammies and pick-me's in his chat who agree with every foul damn thing, every foul thing he does to black women. Yeah. Hey, Battle. Nobody should be backing Tommy due to how he treats black women. Nobody should be backing the lady due to her openly selling her body. I think the judge will charge both Tommy and the lady. Well, he didn't hit her, so there's nothing for him to be charged for. You know what I'm saying? He didn't hit her, so she's gonna be charged. Something hasn't been said exactly. She also said she might do threesome depending on vibe. Oh, that's what it was then. He knew that she texted that. Okay. So that's what it was. He wanted her to do the what you call it with her friend, and she wasn't into it. That's weird. But that's her friend. Why wasn't she into it? Child. She just changed her mind. That's weird. Maybe she thought she could finesse him for more money. Maybe. And I wonder if she was okay. This is what I wonder. If he wanted them to do if he wanted them to do, they did the podcast, right? Maybe he was wanting them to stay over for the 2 days and be with him for two times for the 2,500. She's probably like, hell no, that's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, she has her OnlyFans, but she says basically she don't even have any pictures of her showing her poom poom on there. I was like, oh Lord. His platform has increased his options in women. I believe that eclectic. Yet he's still getting rejected. Sucks to be Tommy. Exactly. He's still getting rejected, so I don't see the point. And as he gets older, he's getting more and more rejected. He's not getting no younger, so he needs to stop. If you don't like something, why keep talking and fussing about it? Just don't take it or eat it. Every day he say the same thing. Exactly. Hey, Rhonda. He obviously likes black women because all of his kids are black. That don't mean he likes them. You know what I'm saying? People are sick. People will hate somebody just because he has kids by a black woman does not mean he likes black women. You know what I'm saying? He likes to be intimate with black women, but I really don't think he likes black women in general. I really don't think so. Happy Troll. Happy Troll, they did a talk podcast. So I'm wondering if he grouped all that in one and the girl thought she was going to get paid separately for the podcast. And he was probably trying to group everything together normally. Because if that girl is used to traveling abroad, she's used to getting paid. Hey, NYW, she's used to getting paid. You know what I'm saying? So she's used to getting paid. I don't understand. That's why she took her friend. Don't think she wanted to do it in the first place. And why did she say that his thing smelled? Why did she say that his thing smelled? That's another thing. Okay, gotcha, Happy Troll. I don't think Triple, I don't think she's jealous of her friend. No, that's crazy. Why have a friend if you're jealous of her, you know? Mm-mm. Hey, Angel, how you doing, baby? They all knew what it was about, but she said she will do talk podcast and see how she feels when she gets there. Okay, gotcha. She wasn't down for it. That's what I'm saying, Battle. Yeah, she was in Dubai, and she said she was on there to talk about, the women being porta potties. And I'm like, first of all, I would be offended because I don't want nobody talking about how I'm a porta potty. You're not gonna act like I don't know you and you want to poop on me? I don't think so. Are you okay? Do you want to get your head busted to the white meat? I'm just saying. Okay. Okay. She was there to do the podcast. Okay, she was there to do a podcast. So what happened was when I guess when they were there on the way there, he was telling them about why don't they make content for OnlyFans. So that's how that came into play. So she said she'll figure out the vibe, figure out how she's feeling, and then she'll go from there. So I guess she decided when she got there she wasn't feeling the vibe, so she was like, no, whatever, you know. So that's how that happened. And then he put her on a plane, I guess the next morning or whatever, and she came right back. But her friend stayed, and her friend made 2,500. So, and she was like, I guess she needed the money. I don't know. So then Tasha yells out. Tasha yells out. That's why he's giving. And this is how we get. Listen, this is how we get this. She said, "This is how we get this." I typed it in the chat. Look at it. This is how we get this. This is why all these men, why they're giving women this. I was like, where did you get that from? She just went to the extreme. I was like, oh my God. She went left. I was like, what happened? It was just weird, y'all. I was like, she gonna be sued again. She gonna be sued again, child. Mm? I think her friends told her or she heard it because every time something happened concerning him, they say he smelled. Is that why? Okay. Because she did say that she didn't know nothing about him. And then all of a sudden she said, well, you know how he is with women? I was just looking and I didn't know why he was like that with women and everything. So I think already she wasn't feeling him because of that. I think maybe I don't know if she looked him up later on and found out all how he was or whatever, but I find it hard to believe that she didn't know who he was. Although I didn't know who he was until I came to YouTube and I was like, oh, okay. I didn't know who he was. Oh, you think it's rumors that his DL? Oh, that he's DL? I don't know if it's rumors or not. I wonder. Oh, she can't stand him. Yeah, she cannot stand him, Connie. Yeah, she can't. She said it. She's like, I mean, she just was like, her face was all tuned up. I was like, are you okay? I mean, really, I was like, dang. Yeah, he is a P star now. They said that he's a P star because he has to pay for all them kids. And I'm like, well, damn, does he have 5 or 6 now? That's a lot of kids. Yeah, nobody can really stand her. But you know what? When you my thing to Tommy is this: when you out there talking all this mess to black women, you need to be ready for that work. Because things like this shouldn't happen, but it do happen because of the mess that you be talking on your channel, talking all this mess, laughing at people who have passed away. Remember when the kids was on there, they was shooting each other, whatever. He was laughing, at one of them that had passed out, calling them black bees because this black bee went over there, and now the family's mad because this one was shot and killed. And I'm like, you can't be saying stuff like that. You can't. Oh, you think it's a rumor, Stephanie? Got you. Exactly, surfing. I agree. Hey, Vibrant. Hey, SAPD. I agree. Exactly. But I was happy. Let me tell you, I was happy that she did it though. But I'm thinking about it now and I'm thinking, okay, legally, I can see what they're talking about because you can't be hitting people. You just can't. You can't be doing it. It's just a fact. You know what I'm saying? Tracy, he does actual pee for real. Well, Happy Troll, yeah, I know he does it on his website. I know he does it, and he actually has a video out. That's why I don't think he's that big. And I'm like, is that big? I mean, to me, there was nothing there. I don't know, child. I was like, I don't think there's anything there. I was like, okay, whatever. But I did see it, and I wasn't impressed. But okay, he's a black male counterpart to the black women he hates. Yep. How many baby mamas does he have? Exactly. He have all different baby mamas. All different. He don't have not one. Not one of them is the same. Am I wrong? Not one of the baby's mamas is the same. Not one. That's a damn shame. Mm, a shame. He should just keep his women separate from YouTube, etc. Get to know these girls for a few months. I don't think think he wants to, Triple L, though. I really don't think he wants to. Mm-mm. I don't think he wants to. I think folks are backing her because she did something that everybody wanted to do. See, I even put myself aside from that battle. That's what I did. I took myself out of the situation, how I feel about Tommy, all right? I know I don't care for him. I took myself outside the situation like I always do. Well, no, because when I'm in Shay's chat, I just go in on him, kind of, I'm all team Shay. But it's like he did all this stuff and then he wondered why some women go crazy, okay, and some women fall in love with him and they stalk him and they do the unthinkable, and then he gets even more pissed off. Or you have the ones that don't want to be bothered and he's still pissed off. So I'm like, what is it? you know you never got to watch my survival in full. Yes, he made me so mad. He made me dig up his other son. That's what happened. His son, and while he's always talking all this homophobic mess, I'm like, no, you have a son out there that's a whole female, basically, and you're mad. I just don't get it. It's crazy. He had good women. Oh, he did? Tommy S trashes black women for dollars and to distract from his inadequacies. I believe it. Uh-huh. I believe it. I believe it. But he's gonna see now. So I think what's gonna hurt her, it was, hey Ali, how you doing, baby? I was catching your video. I'm gonna do commentary on that later. That's pretty wild, Ali. Oh my God. That is so wild. So she thought you actually doxed her. Wow, we're gonna get into that later. I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, Ali don't bother nobody. Come on now. Yeah, he called her a black bee right before. He sure did. And that's what made her stand up. Uh-huh. Hey Tisha, how you doing, my baby? Tisha, what do you think about the situation? What do you think about it? Do you think that she was justified in hitting Tommy? Because I mean not hitting, yeah, hitting Tommy, because you know how when he called her a black bee or whatever, she stood up, right? And then that's when they started fighting. But she said that he pushed the guy, the I guess the bodyguard, Jojo or whatever, he pushed him into her. That's what she said. And that's when she started going ham. Hey Gemini, how you doing, my baby? Nope, yeah. She should you just can't go around hitting people like that. Because I don't give a damn what you say. Oh, well, so and so did this to entice me or to provoke me. That the law is a law. You can't be running around. I know in Texas you can't be going running around hitting people. If I know that if somebody comes at me or whatever. Now, if I defend myself and I'm in my property at my residence or whatever, it's totally different. But if I'm out and and we start fighting or whatever, you gonna everybody involved is gonna catch a case. Because they're not going to go through that. Well, who did this? Because the act is that the assault occurred. It's not whose fault it was. It matters the darn whose fault it was. I guess maybe if you're, considering like damages and you're paying damages on somebody or whatever for the damages that were done. But other than that, nah. Mm-mm. Child. It's a big old thing. We're gonna see what else happened. Now, Tommy was on there saying she, kind of downing her still. I just can't really watch him that much. I try, but I just can't. She was a prostitute and all this other stuff, and she was just jealous because he was getting with a friend. That girl was not jealous. If she would have wanted you, she'd have been with you. She didn't want you. She said, "Put me on a plane, put me back, send me back," and he did. Hey, it's still me, Kenya. How you doing, my baby? He provoked her. He provoked her, wanting her to display everything he said is wrong with the black woman. Exactly. I think he likes that. Uh-huh. And I think he enjoyed flirting in her face because he felt rejected. I think he enjoyed flirting in her face because, and that's why he was already talking spicy, she said, because he already knew he was butthurt because she didn't want to hook up with him. That's what it was. Uh-huh. That's all it was. Child. Here in Florida, he could have shot the ish out of her. He could have. Yeah, because she punched him first, right? Yep, you're right. Because she punched him first. I hear you. I hear you, baby. That's crazy. Ooh, child, that is just crazy as hell. It's a lot going on. Oops. Uh-uh. Yeah, because that's considered like self-defense or whatever, right? I'm guessing, Tisha. I guess, yep. I would have took it. I know I would have took the. I would have had a charge. I already know me. I would have been arrested. You hear Kanye getting taken to court for punching someone? He's an idiot. What is wrong with him? Something is really wrong with him. The girl is 25. She's young, fiery, and not no nonsense. Yeah, but she can't really be all like that though. But she said, she was saying, I can't believe she's from Waco. I'm like, how hood is Waco? I don't know nobody that's hood in Waco, child. I'm like, who is fighting in Waco? Maybe it's just me, but I don't know nobody hood in Waco. Okay. I don't know, y'all. Mm-mm. I don't know nobody hood in Waco, baby. Mm-mm. But okay. I guess you put Waco on the map. Mm. Oh, Bob Marley had a birthday? Oh, happy belated birthday, Bob Marley. Ciao. Me too. But I think it was all a setup. And somebody's going to see the thing is, I think they made her sign a disclosure where if anything happened, I bet you that they were not held liable because she don't really even know what she signed. She was like, yeah, something like that. When they were like, what did you sign? She really don't know. I was like, do you have a business manager? Probably not. Hey, Chantel, how you doing, my baby? Hey, Trang Pack, how you doing, baby? Hey, Tracy, watching from the bushes. Do you think this situation is comparable to the incident between Portia and Kenya? Um, Audiences said that Portia was the victim because Kenya verbally provoked her. No, there's no such thing as verbal provoking. I mean, in the outside of the law there is, but you can't verbally provoke. I don't know if something what happened if they fought or not because I don't watch those. But I think that if whoever hits is the one that gets charged. Unless you're in Texas, baby, and then it's totally different. Okay, if you engage in a fight, both get assault charges. Period. She lives in Florida. Okay. I don't know who's hood in Chantel. I'm like, who's hood in Waco? First off, Rhonda said, first off, Tommy ain't stupid. He would never take this to court. He's in danger of losing his YouTube channel. How is he in danger? This has nothing to do with his YouTube channel, Rhonda. What does this have to do with Tommy's YouTube channel? It's a coin for him, Rhonda. He might just go. Oh, yeah, he's already pressed charges. Yeah, he's not lying. He's already pressed charges. She's already checked. Oh, were they? Oh, that was a script they were talking about. Child, I thought it happened in real life, Queen Naima. I was like, is that a script? Okay, so that said Tommy was right. She started all of it. She started it, hit him first, and keeps lying. Okay. So what? And I hope she gets her brothers to run up on Tommy. That girl is not ghetto. She sounds sweet to me. Exactly. I don't think she's ghetto. She's very naive and she don't know a lot. She's very kind of like quiet. I think she was real rowdy because she was lit up, but she's just really like, I don't know, she's just there, just like a regular smuggler girl. Nothing extravagant, I don't think about her. There's a case precedent on fighting words, lawsuit defenses winning in court. Chantel said. I'm surprised Tommy filed charges. That right, that right, Mike Tyson hook wasn't that hard, child. He has to, you know what? If he doesn't, he's gonna have this happen all the time. So he has to do this because if he don't think about it, women gonna be trying to attack him all the time because they gonna think he ain't gonna press no charges. So he has to. Real men don't hit women first or back. They restrain them. Okay, so Gemini, are you saying that if she well okay, let's just say she did hit him first, right? Are you saying that he still didn't have a well if she hit him, Are you saying he should not have hit her back? Is that what you're saying? Press 1 for yes, 2 for no. If somebody hits a man, do they not have a right to hit them back? Press 1 for yes, 2 for no. If a female hits a man, do the man not have a right to hit them back? Press 1 for yes, they do have a right to hit them back, or 2 for no, they should not hit them back. Hey, Jerome, how you doing, baby? A man won a case in Florida? Okay, well, maybe that's different. Chantel said a man in Florida won a lawsuit that was filed on him when a brawl happened due to the plaintiff's use of fight words. Okay, well, maybe there's a case there. Tommy's a big baby, yeah. She's still young, Mind Over Matter said, yeah. She said she wasn't drunk. Child, she looked pretty drunk to me. She even said she was, I thought she was drunk. They always call dark-skinned girls who defend themselves ghetto, Naima said. It's still me, Kenya said. Okay, hold on. Rhonda said, these judges are tired of this YouTube mess. But that has nothing to do with it, Rhonda, though. It's two separate things. YouTube had nothing to do with that. They were out, the situation is they were out at an outing, and that was it. That was the whole situation. It has nothing to do with YouTube. Now, they can submit videos as evidence, but it has nothing to do with YouTube itself. Miss Mimi said, no, please watch 7 Post. That girl was so ghetto on the first show. Really? Don't make what Tommy did right, though. Got you, Miss Mimi. Stephanie said she's going to win this court case. The video will speak volumes. She's going to win, Stephanie said? Trang said, Tracy, the fight I was talking about happened on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay, I don't know what that person is talking about. Oh, okay. So it was a real fight. Okay, Trang Pan. Okay, it was a real fight that happened. Got you. I don't know, but I will look at it. I'm sure it's all over social media, right? I will look at it and see what you're speaking of. Thank you for letting me know about that. Splash God. Hey, Splash God. He's always ready to attack a Black woman. But when them cats in New York City punched him in the face, amen. He was ready to call the cops. Yeah, when they rolled up on him at that convention or whatever it was, baby, he was up out of there. He was all, you don't know who I am? You don't know who I am? No, they don't know who you are. They know who you are. They gonna knock you out, ninja. So you're saying yes, a man had a right to. Okay, so a lot of people said 1. So I said if a female hits a man, do they have the right to hit them back? I said 1 for yes, right, and 2 for no. Is that what I said? Child, I always forget what I say. Dang it, what did I say, y'all? Help me out, one of my moderators. What did I say? I always get it wrong. I think it was 1. Do they have the right to defend themselves, to hit them back? I think it was 1 for yes and 2 for no. Somebody said yes. So a lot of people said they have a right to hit them back. Okay. So that's interesting. Okay, so Stephanie said, Tisha, you said they have a right to hit them back if they hit them? Yes. Stephanie, Tisha said that. Sada Weave said that. Mind Over Matter said 2. So you know what 2 means, that they deserve to get that hit, and they shouldn't have to do anything. So you mean that women should go around hitting men if you're agreeing to number 2. No, please watch 7. I don't know who is 7. Who is 7 though? I don't know who a 7 is. So 1 would be, okay, so there's a lot of different people in here now. She should have declined the whole thing. Yeah. So a lot of people in here are saying, Cheryl Brown, a lot of people are saying, no, the man should not hit the woman regardless. That's what 2 is. The man should not hit the woman regardless. Okay, that's what some people are saying. Okay, y'all. That's interesting. What does being ghetto have to do with anything? Oh, so that Weisel? Okay, because you're saying that these women want to be ghetto, bucking up to these men, is what you're trying to say, I guess. If they really think women are equal, yes. But Tommy's a misogynist. Yeah, exactly. Voodoo Auto Edit said she's so ghetto. So what? Exactly. That's what I thought. What does that have to do with it? But didn't a guy slap the crap out of him in New York? Yep. Uh-huh. I watched Snapped. I'll put a hoe down. Y'all mean? Y'all mean said, I watched Snapped. I'll put a hoe down. I know you will, y'all mean. I know that's right, baby. Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody gonna stand there and get their butt beat. Hey, Mary, how you doing, baby? Welcome to the channel. It was a toxic environment. And at alcohol and Tommy, you know what? At alcohol, Tommy, and the fact that she had just lost her dad. You know what I'm saying? That was the whole thing. That could have been her vibe. She was grieving still. Remember? Cha. He got sucker punched and he did try to fight back. He sure did. He sure did. And I was like shocked just because I know who he is. I was like, why would he try and hit her back? But you know what? And I'll actually, like, that was so wrong to me. But I'm thinking, if it was an average Joe, would I say the same thing? And I know I would have been like, well, why did she hit him? I know I would have been thinking that. Why did she hit him? I always say nobody needs to put their hands on anybody. I always say that. Oh no, ain't nothing gonna be thrown out, madam. Ain't nothing gonna be thrown out, baby. That's what I thought. Okay, and I thought wrong. Ain't nothing gonna be thrown out, boo. You seriously think they're gonna throw it out just because it's their first time? It ain't gonna be no throwing out. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. One would think so, but it ain't gonna happen. The attorney's got to get paid, baby. The attorney's got to get paid, boo. Okay, so thank you, Trank Pack. 1 for yes and 2 for no. Okay, got you, baby. And you said no. Okay, got you. I don't know who she's going to represent, but isn't she doing the most? We're going to talk about that too because she's doing the most. Mm-hmm. Um, Tommy was trying to throw punches, Vic. He was trying to throw punches, but I don't know if his little arms could reach, child. I don't know what was going on, but he was hopping around there like a damn butterfly. Okay. So I don't know what he was trying to do, but if he could have, he would have punched her. If he could have, he would have punched her. Oh yeah, absolutely. She shouldn't have hit him, but he don't have that aggression with men, from my understanding. Exactly. That he will call her down. Stephanie, yep. Tommy is not a man. I don't care. Exactly. Keep up hands to yourself. Don't put yourself in a man's place. Okay, Vic, hold on. I think she could whip him. That's why I don't know how to answer this. I know, right? It's hard. Yeah. He did not get sucker punched, and if he had a father, he would have told him not turn his back on a man that obviously wants to fight. No, I don't think men should hit back. Everybody needs to keep their hands to themselves. Thank you, Gemini. Everybody needs to keep their hands to themselves. Does anybody? I need people to come up here because Vic is gonna come up here and try and defend Tommy. And Vic, I'm not in the mood for defending Tommy. I'm not gonna be like Tasha. Tasha was like, "Get this hoe off of here. Get this hoe off of here." I was like, "Dang, is she okay?" She was literally putting down those people off of her panel. I was like, "Oh my god." And you know, I'm not a Tasha fan, but I'm like, "Damn." She was like putting them off of. I was like, just because she wants them to be able to hit women to be able to hit men, are you okay? Does she hit her husband? I'm just saying. Okay. You don't agree? Exactly, mind over matter. But TS is 50 years old. He should de escalated. Yeah. I'm dropping the link. Okay, good. Queen Naima's coming up. And okay, so good. Queen Naima's coming up. And Vic. Okay. Let me go ahead and drop the link, y'all. Y'all, please don't make me lose my bag, y'all. We're going to have an intelligent conversation. Come on, y'all. Some people liked the conversation last night. People were like, I'm glad nobody was yelling. I was like, really? I thought it was kind of boring, but people liked it. I was like, okay. Tommy needs to learn that there is a reason why Black women have to command respect, as we don't have anyone else to advocate for us. Exactly, Chantel. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you feel like dropping it, okay, yeah. They all had alcohol. Exactly, they all did. Women couldn't hit men unless you want him to lay your your ass on the ground. Spiritual goat. Spiritual goat, exactly. I agree with spiritual goat. Child, I agree with spiritual goat. Hey Vic, how you doing, boo?
What up, though? What up, though? Now,
I
girl, listen,
know.
it's not about
Hey Naima.
defending.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what up,
Hey,
Naima?
Tracy.
It's not about defending Tommy.
Uh-huh.
What's happening
Mhm.
here is that
Mhm.
people are now defending Soto Nation. That's what's happening here.
Oh, really?
And they don't even realize it because this woman was a Tommy supporter. And we used to have a thing
No,
about, well,
she
if
didn't
you're
even
a,
know. No, hold on. She didn't even know
wait,
Tommy. She
no,
was
she
not a
did.
supporter.
She did know Tommy because, like I said, this I was saying it in the chat room. She said it multiple times
She just
that
said, Tasha said she didn't know him. And she
she
hadn't
was
even
on
heard of him.
only she was on OnlyFans, and Tommy is on OnlyFans.
Right, but
This
she did not know of
woman
Tommy, she
with
said. But
her
go ahead.
friend flew
Mhm.
out to his house because they were all on some OnlyFans stuff. We don't mess with
Mhm.
OnlyFans, but we know what OnlyFans is. Now,
Mhm.
two women are sitting in Tommy's house. They're there to do OnlyFans podcasts. That's not a discussion platform. Okay. And we all know that Tommy's been messing around with hookahs, all right, for years. This is what we know.
Mhm.
Now,
Right.
this woman, okay, knew
Mhm.
who Tommy was because she was following him on Instagram, like she said. She went to his house, all these things, right? None of this, I don't like what you do with black women, came up as Tommy talks the way he talks every day. So this whole narrative of we're gonna shine a light on her. Do you notice that her best friend that went with her to Tommy's house? Have you noticed she hasn't come live? Have you
I
noticed the
don't think,
woman that
I'm
was
just
sitting
telling you,
there?
listen. I'm just telling you what she said. The girl said she did not know who Tommy was. Hold on. Now she said she did not know who he was. She said she had no idea, blah blah. She may just be saying that. I didn't believe her that she didn't know who he was. Okay, I just didn't. But she
I
said she
mean,
didn't
think
know,
about
and
it.
so
You gonna
she,
sit on a plane to go to a stranger's house that you don't know? That don't make no sense.
exactly. Or you haven't looked up. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah.
Look, because she said it herself. Like she said, she don't need nobody to give her no money. She get her own bag. Yet she hopping on planes to go to a stranger's house.
Hmm.
Now,
Yeah.
Tommy don't get a pass either because, like I said in my stream, I said, Tommy, if you want to mess around with prostitutes, then you shouldn't be bringing them back to your house. That's your mistake. Okay.
Well.
Because
Mhm.
we all know that escort line has existed for 100 years. You could call an escort to your house. I could call one to my house. That ain't nothing impressive to me. You feel what I'm saying?
I
That's
did
not
not know
impressive
there
to
was an
me.
escort line to call, but okay.
But like I said, you could call some escorts just like the rappers do. It's really not hard. You could Google anything. So when these women, these strangers, come to your house, you don't know what you bringing into your crib.
True.
But you so desperate for lust. I'm trying to watch my verbiage. So you you so desperate for lust, right? That
Yeah.
that that you're willing to bring any. You don't know if these women are educated doctors or hood rats. See that there's the danger there. These women could be psychopaths. I mean, look, you see what happened with the Sugar Shay situation. Tracy, I was there.
No,
I
I
was
don't want to talk
there.
about Shay because I adore Shay. I'm not even gonna go there. That's a whole other
No.
situation.
I was there the
I
day
know, but
that it happened,
I
and
don't
I
want to.
told Tommy. No, I
Vic,
told Tommy. I said, "Bro, she sounds like she's serious," and he brushed it off. You
yeah,
understand?
exactly. That's why it happened. So,
And
but
I
I don't
said,
want to
"Bro,
always
you
argue
need
with
to
him
take
about
this
that.
more seriously." And if you're
Mhm.
gonna continue to mess around with it, and then think about it, Tracy, this man is what 45 years old,
Mhm. Yep.
and and she's 25. Look, there go another red flag right there.
Yeah.
You bringing these 20-year-old women, what do you have in common with a 20-year-old woman outside of, some pussy? And then, like I said, you bring these women to your house
Vic, you
and,
just
and,
said the
and
P word. Vic, that's the
uh-oh.
worst one. That's okay. Don't do it again.
It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense.
Yeah.
If you do something like that, it should be done away from your home. You know what I'm saying? This is common sense.
Well, it doesn't matter, Vic, because at this point, it don't matter if it was done away from home or not. That's a whole nother situation. Okay, well, that wasn't. They didn't even have an issue until they went to this place, and then that. I think that now, can't you say that Tommy does not like rejection? I think he was probably flirting with this other girl. Maybe the girl was flirting with him, but he was pissed off because that girl did not want to get with him initially. I can see how that can happen because his ego steps in. He's like, she's 20 something years old. I know the average 40, 20-year-old would want me. How come she don't? I think that's what it was. So he was trying to, in his mind, making slick comments to her, or maybe she said she heard some slick comments or whatever, and that's how it progressed. Now, I'm not saying it's right for
I
her.
see something like a threesome that was supposed to happen on
Yeah,
OnlyFans.
yeah.
And basically, he probably did the light-skinned girl first, and it was her turn, and she didn't want to do it because he probably didn't get in the shower afterwards. That's what I see happening. I see that all three of them were in his house, invited, okay,
Uh-huh.
because they were going to do some threesome action on OnlyFans.
And then
Because
he
she
wanted
was
to
the
get with
one who
her
said his
first by
wee-wee
himself.
stink. She said his wee-wee stink, right? I think
That's
you
what she
say
said.
wee-wee, right? So you got to be kind of close to that wee-wee to know it stink. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly. Exactly.
So basically, your girlfriend didn't think his wee-wee was stinking. Notice she don't say nothing about her girl because it's a third
See,
party.
because she went first. Yeah, because she went first. That's why. See, now you got me thinking.
Yeah, girl. Yeah. And basically, like I said, when she got on that panel with Tommy, then she turns
Mhm.
around and says, well, I want to say something to you, but I don't want to offend you. Well, why did you wait so long to say it? Why did you wait so long to say it? You didn't went to this man's house, y'all DM, y'all talking in the back, and this, that, the other, this, that, the other. See, in my opinion, she felt some type of way that Tommy smashed the girlfriend, right? And then
No,
he
because
said,
let me
"Who's
tell you
going
the
to the
reason
next
why
chick?"
she said something. Well, the
Tommy
only
doesn't
reason
have
why
a
she said
loyalty for
something.
women.
But
Tommy
listen,
don't
they were
want
going.
to loyal
Listen,
any
listen.
woman.
Listen, Vic, they were going around the table asking people of their opinions on different things.
Mhm.
And the girl, Shay, she went into the whole, she went into, now why do you talk like this about black women? Because it was already on her mind from previously. That's what it was. She didn't bring up nothing from that night because nobody knew nothing. But that came out, and she was already getting pissed off because I guess the way he was acting, like he was acting, I guess he was pissed off because of what she did or whatever. Because she showed the messages where he was like, "Did I do anything to you? Like, why did you want to go home? Blah blah blah." So I don't think it had nothing to do with her being
Exactly.
jealous of her friend.
Wait a minute.
It had
There it
nothing.
is. You just said it. You just
No,
said it.
what?
The message that said, "Did I do something wrong? Why did you want to go home?" Because they were there for a threesome.
Well,
That's
she
why
has
he said
said,
that.
but she can say no. That wasn't even the issue, Vic.
Exactly. She
She said
said
no.
no, but that
So
was
he
the
got.
premise.
So listen,
You went
but
to this
listen.
man's house to look. You went to this man's house to give him some of your ting tang, and you changed your mind when you got there. You have you have the right to do that as a woman. You have the right to say no at any given time. But don't sit
Right.
up there and act like you didn't have any prior history on this man before you went to his house because something attracted to you, something he did attracted you before you went there.
The money. That's it. But anyways, but yeah,
How
so
did you
she
know?
felt
No, no, no. You couldn't have known about the money because you didn't know the man.
Her homegirl knew him. Her
yeah. Oh, she knew.
homegirl
Okay.
called
Got
her to go with her to go
it.
get
Okay.
some money. That's not unheard
Okay.
of. Things like that happen all the time. That doesn't mean she knows him from social media. That doesn't mean she's following him. That doesn't mean any
Mhm.
of that. It
Right.
means just that. Her homegirl wanted somebody to go with her, so she went with her homegirl. Simple as that.
Hey,
And if
hey,
Yeah,
she
hey,
and
don't
they
want to
knew
do
how
listen,
much,
nothing with
listen,
dude, she
so,
and
has
they
all
knew how
rights to
before
say
you.
no.
but wait,
Exactly.
ladies,
Before you
I
go,
gotta
Vic, you're
ask
going
y'all
to
this.
negotiate a price. Ain't nobody going nowhere not knowing how much you're getting paid. So
Right.
that's not even an issue.
And that was
You know?
the price was negotiated. And
Yeah.
she said when she got there, he tried to give them 2,500 a piece. But
Mm-hmm.
the deal was 5,000 a piece.
Oh, it was 5,000
Ooh,
piece. I didn't know it
juicy.
was
Okay,
5,000 piece. Ooh.
okay.
So
Oh, let's get into it.
That's what
So
I'm
that's
talking
what it
about. Like,
was. Is that why she was on Instagram? Because she was on Instagram. They said when she was mad, she was like, "If he'd have gave me more money, she would have done it or something."
Ooh wee.
And this is what was said on Tasha's podcast
and
and
then, right.
Tasha's channel. And that
And then
lady, and
she
she
said,
didn't answer.
sorry, Tracy.
Oh, I was just gonna say, and she didn't want to answer that lady. She kept saying, "Why did you say that?" This lady kept saying, "You said that you would have done it if it was more money," and she didn't want to answer that because she know it would incriminate herself.
Right.
So she didn't answer.
Can I
Not
buy
only
y'all
that,
ladies for
then she said
$5,000?
that
I'm just kidding.
she knew he smelled bad because her homegirl told her that he smelled bad.
Oh, so she
That's
already
why
knew
she didn't want to do nothing with him. Yeah.
Oh my God. What could he smell like? It's just a peen. It ain't like it's a
Maybe he didn't shower
Look,
before
you
they
don't
got
right.
there. And
Tell
then,
him, Queen. Look,
you know.
girl.
Maybe she smelled like maybe he smelled like cats from her. And she told
he probably didn't shower before they got there. He did whatever he did and still didn't shower after the fact. And then tried to, go to her homegirl like, no, this is not how you move. But this is not the
Queen,
first time women have said that his body odor is disgusting. Like,
think about this, Queen. Hey, if you remember, right, Queen? Mm-hmm. This man allows the cats to sleep in the bed.
Yes, Tracy.
Can the church say amen? Can the church say amen?
Yes.
Do those cats not sleep with Tommy, butt bookie naked, under the covers, 24 hours a day? Let the church say amen.
Tracy. Yes, he's
Let the church say amen. Don't those cats go in and out? They're not indoor cats. They go in and out the house.
Outside cats.
They kill mice and birds and all that shit. Let the church say amen.
And then who knows? They probably spraying all over the house, all kind of stuff.
Let the church say amen.
Just because he live in a nice, pretty house don't mean it's clean.
Exactly.
And what happens, Queen, when a cat sprays? What happens, Queen?
It smells horrible. Like, oh my God.
Well, I smelled. Let me tell you, I smelled. I had a roommate one time, and he brought this damn cat in, and I was so mad. I was telling y'all about it. The cat disappeared, and then all of a sudden, we had this mattress in the garage, and all of a sudden, I would see these spots, and I smelled this smell, and I was like, "What is that?" And it was like light pink all over the mattress, and it smelled horrible. Well, the cat had gave birth, and the cat was cleaning itself on the mattresses. Oh God, it was awful. It was awful.
Queen, if we could educate the people about these cats and humans. Isn't it possible that if you have a cat so long that you could become immune to that smell?
Yes.
Oh,
yes. Especially when you already nasty. You know what I'm saying? People overlook things. The people that keep cat boxes in their bathrooms and stuff, those type of nasty people. Yeah.
I'm on mute.
Oh,
and then remember, Tracy, girl cats get their period. So
yeah. Yep, exactly. I heard that too. I'm like, oh God, no.
Yep.
See? Okay, Mind Over Matter says she followed him when they met on F&F OnlyFans, I guess she's trying to say, on OnlyFans. When she looked at his page after she left his house. Oh, okay. She looked at his page.
She didn't know about this dude beforehand. She didn't.
But I think she still probably would have done it, but it's just the fact that he smelled. And she don't want to say that because you know why? He could sue her for saying that. You know what I'm saying? There's anything right now. Yeah, she's already got her attorney and everything on the case. She can only say so much. Like she couldn't even talk about that.
And then Tracy, he tried to shortchange them on the bread. Like, come on, dude.
That was funny. Really? I didn't know that. I did not know that. That was funny.
Her homegirl still took the $2,500 though. It's like, girl.
So he offered to give them more. Wow, that's crazy.
5,000.
Because
it's like you could tell they young because you're supposed to get that money up front, boo.
Child, that is crazy.
Like that's 101. That's class 101, Tracy.
Hey, wait. Whose coochie is available for $5,000 on you? Which one of you females is gonna give it up for the 5 racks? We want to know.
Let me tell you, to me, it just looks desperate because I'm thinking you could even flew Shay out, but yet you paying $5,000 to some,
Well,
Right.
the same situation. He had a woman already there. That's why I said Tommy is a male prostitute. He sleeps
said it again.
Yeah. I mean, I've known this for years. He don't have no respect for no woman, black, white. He don't care about no female.
But
This
you know
is not
what?
a man.
Because let me tell you what, Vic, in about 5 more years, okay, don't let him, God forbid if he becomes a diabetic, but I mean, it ain't gonna get hard. I'm sorry, he's gonna have to get Viagra, and then and let me tell you what's gonna happen. I'm just telling you, like, it ain't gonna get hard. You're gonna have to take Viagra, and it ain't gonna get hard as you want it to. So he's gonna have to calm down. And that's probably what
know he was 45. I thought he was already in his 50s.
It's
no, he's like 2 years older than me, 46, 45.
It's gonna be hard for him. It's gonna be very hard. So just wait. Cause see, it ain't like women. We can, we can navigate, but the men, no. I feel bad for him because he gonna get it hard. He gonna be like, damn, because that's what he's always dealt with. Oh, looking at his, this is what I got going on, and it ain't all that to me from what I seen on the porn site. So I'm like, whatever. Child.
Yes, me personally, as a 45-year-old man, yeah, I could look at these little 20-year-olds, but they're not attractive to me in that light.
Yeah.
You see what
the sick part,
we
Vic, though, is
we don't have nothing in
he's old
common.
enough to be her father, literally.
Yeah, it's like we don't have nothing in common.
I think as long as they're legal to be as good, as long as she's over 20, 21.
I mean, I hear you, Tracy, but it's just
I mean, it's legal, but it's on a mental level. Yeah, on a mental level, it's immoral.
Right.
You understand? He don't care about that. He just want to smash. You know that. That's what he calls them.
25 years ago, I was a teenager. Like she wasn't even born yet.
Yeah, like what I'm saying. It's like I just personally don't have the interest to sit up there and try to smash a 25-year-old woman. It's just my patience.
What do you have in common with her?
Right. You know what I'm saying? What are we going to talk about? Seriously.
Right.
Well, you don't want to talk. He wants to be sucking and everything else. He don't have to.
Yeah, you got to. But that's my point. You have to have a 44-year-old man would have to dumb himself down 20 years.
Yes.
And that to me is desperate. That's desperation.
How is that logical in any realm? How?
Yeah, it's not.
That's legal. It's right morally. No.
Yeah. I just and see he faces the repercussions of that. See that is his curse, since he wants to continue to mess around with these young uneducated women. Yeah. Okay, because they uneducated. They don't know shit about life yet. They just became adults, so they're glorifying the fact that, hey, I'm 25 now. I'm not 18 no more. They feel good. Okay, they don't know what it is to walk into 30 and 40.
The mothers of his children are probably in their 20s.
No. The mother of his children are in their 30s and 40s.
Okay, how many kids he got? 5 by different women.
No. Tommy has 2 children. I think he has 3 children because he got a son. He got a son that's like 19 or some shit like that.
But no. Tommy Brown was saying that he got a baby he just had last year that he denies. It's a little boy.
It's not his child. See, the thing is, some things are trolls. Some things are his. The woman, okay, because he had his oldest daughter, but the second woman walked into a live show that he was doing with Timothy Alexander. They were live. This woman was in her 30s. She was a big girl. You hear me? She walked her big booty up. Look, she got up. She walked her big booty up, and she sat child support papers on the table.
Huh.
Okay? And she walked in. Look, Tracy, look, I'm gonna turn my camera on. Fuck that. She walked in, like you imagine, you said she walked in, big girl. She walked in, that motherfucker sat some papers on the table.
Vic,
and walked out. She didn't say a word.
You keep using the F word. That was the second time. You were just talking.
You gotta hit Tracy Cash App for that, okay?
Okay, yeah. But I'm just saying, when that big girl walked out, she didn't say a word, Tracy. She just sat the papers on the table and walked away. So he picks up the papers, right? And he's like, "What? Child support? Yada yada yada." He laughed at it, right? So the next time, now this didn't happen in front of all the trolls. We all saw it. So we waiting for him, right? Because that didn't look like a Tommy type of girl that walked in that room. You feel me? It didn't look like.
Really?
So he looked like one of them 25-year-old girls. So the next live he went, he just confessed. He said, yo, I went and took the DNA test and come to find out this one right here is mine. Like,
oh my goodness. Like I said, I told you, Tracy.
Welcome. Hey, come and get this commentary. How you doing, baby? Welcome. You guys, please subscribe to her new channel. Can one of my moderators go get her channel, please? Because her channels were taken down. I think she's trying to get her other one back, but I want to go ahead and promote her channel because she has really good commentary. Come and get this commentary. So yeah, so that's what happened with that. Wow.
Right, and he brought them both together. He had them both together.
He got two girls, and he got the son that's like a female.
He tried to deny his son, but
and he still don't talk.
It's his right. If he doesn't want to be bothered, he doesn't have to be. That's
no. Look, Tommy's son, and you can hear it from the King of Trolls. Tommy's son loves his father. Don't get it twisted.
Tommy has disowned him. He's basically disowned him. So when I looked it up,
he has not. See, there it is. That's the fabrication. That's the wrestling script.
Okay,
and Tommy's son has a Facebook page that True Freeman found. And on that page,
I found it. Right? Actually, when I was doing my Tommy thing, I found it. I don't know if True found it or not, or if he found it through me. I don't know, but I know I found it, and I exposed it.
But in that post, you read where Tommy Jr. is talking about his father and how much he loves his father and how much he adores his father. Anybody read what Tommy's son, because it's a post where he's sitting with his brother and his son, and they all sitting at like some type of restaurant or something, but nobody read the post that Tommy Jr. wrote. So right then and there, you should see, okay, well, his family is well aware of what he's doing, and they're in support of it. You know, Tommy bought his mother a church. The church that his mother is in, he bought that church. So there's a lot of things that he's doing for
show. That's what he could do, as much as he talks about women. But
look,
that's his mama. So
if he had to talk about black women to buy his mama a shirt,
he still be telling me he can't stand her. He still be talking. He still be talking.
You understand? It's an act. It's a stunt. You feel me, motherfucker? Yep. Damn, I said it again. But they pulling stunts on here. You understand? Yeah. Like you know, wrestling ain't real. You know what I'm saying? Hulk Hogan body slam Andre the Giant. He didn't. Andre jumped in his arms. He didn't go watch the tape again. Like,
right.
So this woman.
Cassell. Excuse me. Hold on. Hey, Sam Cassell. Hey, Science of Times. Win good. Welcome everybody. Come on in the room, child. Okay.
Yeah, this woman was drunk. All right, she was out of pocket. Okay, and what we learned on the flip side is that Tommy don't know how to fight. Okay, we have to acknowledge the fact that Tommy got no hand game. None. All right, there's no way you could ever talk all this to a black woman and not think she's gonna swing on you after all these videos. Now you got videos of women beating you up. Now wait a minute, Tracy. Look, you go to my video, go to my channel. I got slow-mo, I got up close. We look at hands, shoulders, arms.
His hands were like way up in the air, like it was weird.
His hands were never in the air. Okay.
You didn't see him when he was he was like a butterfly or something, or a grasshopper. I was like, what's going on?
Look, he should have put up his hands, because the thing was, when he got up from the chair, what he did was he threw his chin out in front of that girl's face like this when he was talking. He was like this with his chin out.
No.
Go slow-mo. Look, if you slow-mo, the guy comes in the middle between them, right? Tommy gets up and he puts his hands on the dude's back and he slides backward. When he slides backwards, he's like this with his head.
Exactly. Yeah. I saw that but he had his hands up, but they wasn't out. They were just like up.
No, we slow-moed it.
Okay.
The woman punched him right in the face. Face. Bow! We slow-moed that boy. And as soon as we slow-moed it, right? Tommy caught the first one. And when he caught the first one, that's when his hands went up. Hey, look, when his hands went up, they went back down, and she caught him again. Bow! I said, oh my God, Tommy can't fight.
Oh my! I knew he couldn't fight because he don't ever talk mess to none of the men that ran up on him. He never do.
That's what I was trying to say in the chat. Everybody keeps saying, "Oh, I get the fact of not putting your hands on a man because you forfeit all rights for him to defend himself." I get that, but we talking about Tommy. He's not a man. And men ran up on him, and he did nothing about it. But now, when this little frail, little 125-pound little girl run up on you, now you want to jump up. You got all these hands. You trying to grab her. The first B word that came out his mouth. Hold on, when he was sitting down in that chair, when she stood up and he kept talking to her, like I would have caught him right in his mouth, right then and there. I would have never even allowed him to get up. You got me all the way confused. There's no way in the world that would have been me. No way.
But what about the Latino girl? She's not getting any acknowledgement. That Latino girl jumped across that table, grabbed Tommy by his left arm, and slid him back.
She did. Okay? She was on guard.
Like the
she was tiny.
Okay. Wrapped him up.
Vic, are you saying Vic, how do you think that she acted? Do you think that see, for that very reason, I think it was planned, because nobody's going to spring into action just like that.
No. That woman is a UFC fighter. First of all, she's not black or white. She's Latino, and they bout that life. The way I see that is that Latino girl was defending her black friend. Let's get into it.
If she was sitting there, I think she was trying to protect the whole environment and the whole situation.
No. Go watch that thing. If you go watch, because like I said, I slow-moed it on my channel.
She didn't even know her. I don't think.
After she pulled him back on the wall and the dude came up, she slipped around him, and you could see that Latino girl with her finger in Tommy's face, like, don't you do it. Don't you? I mean, she was in his face. And nobody shining no light on that. That when all those people ran out.
She said, because Tasha K had said, out of all them women that was there, none of them black women had her back, or none of them other women had her back, and she was just there on her own. And I didn't know that happened. I need to look in on that.
The funny thing, Tracy, is that the men that were in that room, soon as Tommy started berating her and cursing her out, they should have deaded it right then and there and told him that he needed to stop speaking to her like that.
It happened so fast.
Or he needs to leave.
Did it happen so fast?
Instead, the security guard gets up and he walks around the table because he knew that she probably might do something. And that's the thing I'm not understanding. Why not control him as a man? Why go to her? Yeah. None of that would have took place if those men would have checked him as soon as the first B word would have came out of his mouth.
Wasn't it only one B that came out and then it was on? From what I read,
he called her all kind of dumb B's, ratchet B's, ghetto, just disrespecting her.
When they were arguing, that's when it just all went. And
his body language alone, when he was sitting at the table, he was turned to the side towards the white girls. He didn't even want to look in her direction.
Because I think he was embarrassed because she had denied him already. She was like, nah. And he probably thought, why did they sit her by me? He probably thought, I didn't sit here for her to sit by me. Okay, good.
Blow that up right there.
We won't get flagged. Yeah, we won't get flagged. Will we, Vic?
No, girl. I got 3,000 views off this video. Am I flagged?
Okay. Let me go ahead and make it. How do I make it bigger? Hold on. Let me make it bigger. Hold on.
Okay.
We got to see this, y'all. Hold on.
Right here on the left-hand side.
Okay, hold on.
Yep.
Where is it? Hold on.
Because if you look, here go the little Latino girl right here on the side. Tommy and the other side. The two other dude is one dude sitting here. It's another dude sitting over here on the other side at the opposite ends of the table. Okay. Now look. Now when they get heated, okay, they get heated. This woman right here, right? I'm gonna get close to her.
Okay, there we go.
That woman right here is paying attention. She's paying attention. Okay, she's paying attention. Now, as they get to arguing, these folks is getting up. Look, she's paying attention. Let me make it bigger. Now look, the headphones come off, right? The headphones come off, and look where she's at. She didn't grab. Look, you see how she grabbed Tommy right there? Who's holding Tommy right there?
Yep, her. Look.
Hold up. let's back it up. Let's back it up because she came across that table. She came across the table. You hear me? Like, she's paying attention. All these people up here talking. When they stand up, right? She's over here on the opposite end. Okay, she's on the opposite end, and why? We're gonna watch it again. They arguing. Look, these punks getting up. They ready to run. She ain't ready to run. She take them headphones off and she walk forward.
Look at her. Yeah, she must work there. Did she work there?
Look, she is the only one over there. Look, she the only one over there, right?
Yeah.
Look, she going now. Watch real quick because it's gonna happen fast, Tracy. She gonna grab Tommy and she gonna slide Tommy. Watch this.
Let's see. Okay.
Look right here. Boom.
Oh, yes, she did. Wow.
She slid him. Now, after she slides him, watch this. He grabs the door to try to pull himself away from this girl. Watch. Look, she done wrapped him up right there.
Oh, wow, she did.
She done wrapped him up. Now watch. She gonna wrap him up, drag him backwards. That's her momentum pulling him back.
That is, she don't play.
Now look, here come the other dude. Now these dudes come after the fact that this little Latino girl done wrapped Tommy up, right?
Yep.
So, watch. So now watch this. Watch that. After she done pulled him back, the dudes grab him, right? Now look, she spins around, right? And look, she right in his face. Look, she put her shoes on and she get right in his face. You see that? Look at that.
Yep. Oh wow. Yep.
Checking the shit out. Oh damn! I cut.
She's not playing. She don't play.
You see that? So look, ain't nobody talking about that.
We didn't notice. I didn't.
You see what I'm saying? But Tommy know it. Look.
I mean, I was too hyper focused on the disrespect to the only dark skinned girl in the room.
Dang, she was on it. She must work there.
Like, what? Come here. She hit him with the scorpion. Come here.
They don't play. Yeah, they don't play about families. I mean, usually she's probably in charge of something there. She's probably like the head of security or something. She's like, I got to know how to take somebody down if I have to. So yeah, she was. Woo.
She made Tommy do the Matrix. You know how many times we watched that clip? This girl sliding Tommy back. She just slid him. And the funny thing was, if you go back and watch it, because I did slow-moed it and everything. Look, Tommy had tried to skip to get away from this girl because she like slid him from one door to the other door. He was trying to get away. She wrapped him up and come here.
Yep, she was not having it. She knew how to restrain him to kind of hold him back until the guys got there. I was like, "Ooh, child." Hey, Tanya. Hey, Angie B.
The black girl shouldn't be highlighted. It should be the little Latin girl. You know what I'm saying? We should interview her. You know.
It's so many. I mean, I just wonder what's going to happen because nobody really knows. I think the true events of everything is going to come out in the trial. That's what I think. Like everything is going to come out. If they may even settle. They may settle before trial. You know, which I don't know.
That but then little altercation is not going to go to no trial.
I don't think it is because you know why? Because she's gonna have to, she's just gonna accept her charges. That's all it's gonna have to be. Because I mean,
right?
But then I don't
summons and a court order to appear, and that's it.
Yeah, that's what I think. Mm-hmm. I think that, but I don't see. I think it's gonna, but it ruined all of their relationships. Think about it, because I'm pretty sure Tommy probably won't be invited back on again, and that girl, of course, she won't be. She even spoke badly about the show, so I know she won't be invited back on. So
Fresh I mean, Fit are such losers. They're going to invite Tommy again. That's not his first time on there.
Oh, so they'll invite him. I don't think they'll invite her again, though. I really don't think so.
Hey, Tracy,
maybe for ratings.
Yeah, Tracy, look how little that girl is, y'all. Look how little that girl is compared to Tommy that snatched him up.
Oh my God! Look at that. She sure did that. She was not playing.
Yeah. Oh God.
Vic, you are.
Now you tell me.
But then Tracy, that just goes to show you what I said. All of those men in that room. Why in the hell is there that another woman defending her instead of the men in the room getting?
Because they were busy. They wasn't focused on Tommy. They were trying to get her away. They were focused on her. And then when they saw that she was dealing with Tommy, then they were like, "Oh, let's help her." Then I was like, "Okay, I guess we're not gonna get in the way. We're not gonna get punched." I guess they was thinking
that's hilarious
for real. They
probably hey, look, I'm a man. You can't be that little dragging me nowhere. I'm sorry. I got physical strength.
And there was one girl, the real pretty one with the big boobs. She was out of there before anybody. She just got up as soon as that happened. She didn't even look over there. She got her stuff and she just went to the front. I was like, dang. She was like, I'm not in this.
The way I see it, he shouldn't be suing the black chick because in reality, the little Latino girl manhandled you, Tommy. I mean, you know, we have analyzed this, you know, from multiple angles, and you clearly see in the tape, okay, that is a Latino woman that's probably about 95 pounds, and she snatched your wig back without even having a wig. She just grabbed your arm. She grabbed your arm and snatched you back. She grabbed your arm and snatched you back. That's why I said Tommy needs to learn how to fight, Tracy. I might be trying to sound like I'm defending Tommy, but Tommy need to learn how to defend himself, especially if you're going to talk, you know, crap to black women and people. You know, you got to learn how to fight.
He needs to defend himself against black men, periodly. And then he
just needs to learn how to throw some hands, put your hands up, cover your face. You know, these are things that you're supposed to learn.
But you got to teach him, Vic. He can flew you out. Tell me you want to get flued out and you can teach him because.
Well, that doesn't make sense. How was she laughing at the jokes and then turned around and jumped up to push him away from her? I'm confused. That doesn't make sense.
Okay. Okay. And then Tommy was screaming. That's what was so funny, Tracy.
He was screaming?
Yeah, the little Latino girl then grabbed him up, and he's sitting there talking about some hell no, she punched me in the face. But it's only this one little itty bitty girl holding you, like. Okay, it's one itty bitty girl. Okay. Oh yeah. Look, we didn't call it the you know, we said it was the smooth criminal. Like when she slid him, you know, you can talk about a smooth criminal. Okay.
One day black women will learn to stop going on Fresh and Fit so they can stop using you as content to get you hyped up to act, you know, the stereotypical way they want you to act, while they got a bunch of mixed and white women sitting around the table and you're the only speck of pepper in a table of salt. So maybe one day you'll realize.
Since me says she got mad because of her and Tommy's personal situation. No, she didn't. She said it has nothing to do with him calling her out of her name, since me said. But she wasn't mad because of that, because that wasn't even the case. I think she was annoyed because of what she had saw already. And plus he was probably mad at her, so he was shading her, and that's what pissed her off. Because, you know, it was no reason to, because it was her choice to leave and not go through with the arrangement of the prostitution. That's my thing.
Exactly, Tracy.
And so you have to, you know, when we take everything into consideration as to what was done and what she said in the interviews, then we can understand why I don't think that was the issue. I don't think she was jealous of her friend at all. She just didn't want him, period. But he was dogging her out and disrespecting her. And there was no reason for it because it was her choice, you know what I'm saying, to not be with him. But I guess he felt rejected, so he was trying to play it off and be all up in this other one's face, which I can see him doing because he doesn't like rejection because he's not used to it, I guess. Or maybe he is used to it after they finally, you know, get a whiff or whatever, and they're like, nope, move along. And that's maybe where all the cussing out comes from afterwards and stuff. I don't know. Okay. Mm-hmm. But I think it's right. You're right, Vic. I think that the friend slept with him first and then he smelled like cats. He may have smelled like cats before and then after that, okay? But still, if he smelled like cats, it seemed like he would have still went and took a shower.
Right.
You can't shower cat piss off. Tell him, Queen.
I don't know. You got to throw everything. Especially if the cat piss off. Does that on your fabrics, you're gonna have to throw that out.
Right. You can't put it in the dishwasher. You can't put it in the washing machine. Okay. So
are you saying that the cats are peeing? The cats don't. Okay. The cats are pissing in the bed, or are they pissing in their litter box? I hope they're pissing in a litter box.
Everywhere.
Everywhere throughout the whole damn house, Tracy.
That's disgusting.
There we go. We gotta teach them.
Like, that's why I don't want no animals in my goddamn house. I don't got time for that.
I had 2 cats in my early 20s, so I know what they do.
Especially when you don't get them, situated at the vet.
That's right. You have, what is it, 6 to 7 months, because they're kittens, right? And once they hit puberty, you have to get them fixed immediately because they start spraying immediately. Immediately.
And who the hell got time for all that?
Oh, Tommy was back on the show yesterday. Really, Angie B? She said Tommy was back on the show yesterday.
That's what the girl said on Kwame Brown, that he went back the next day. Yeah, that's what she said.
So, but didn't he say that? But he said Tommy said today something about that they should have. Did he question him as to why they didn't escort her out or whatever? I wonder.
Right. Look at the electric slide.
Look at
the electric. She pulled them back. Don't.
Look at Myron.
His hands were up. See, his hands were like up in a sense in front of him.
He was holding on to the door. He was using the door to look. He was holding on to the door to get away from her. She had him on lock.
Right.
Watch it again. Wait. Look. Watch it again. Look. Oh shit, she got me. Let me get away. Oh, she got me.
Tracy, this is what I'm talking about. Why did it have to get to all of this before the dudes got up and did something from the beginning?
Girl, they were just waiting to see if they were
Tommy, man. She's
come on. They using that black girl for content. That's all.
Yeah, that's what they say. That's what they say. They always get the girls that are like in their 20s on that show.
Use Tommy to bait her by disrespecting her, knowing she's not going to tolerate it, and there you have your content.
Exactly, True Life. I believe True Life said if he hit her, he's wrong. Since he didn't hit her, he's a punk. He said now he's suing. He's a punk. Black man can't win. I believe that. So what is how is it win-win, right?
It ain't about any of that. The point is,
he's
a disrespectful prick. He needs to be dealt with. That's
Tommy, you are a punk. You need to learn how to throw hands. If you gonna talk all this shit online about black women, black men, whoever, you have made multiple videos talking people to show up to your house because you ready to get down and this, that, the other. Right. If you do not know how to throw a punch, there is a problem. Now, black men and women are punching you in the face.
This is not true. True Life, that is not true.
He done got punched in the face by black men and women. You need to learn how to fight. That's all I'm saying.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Because what was the excuse with the dudes in New York? Why he didn't go run down to the courthouse and sue and press charges with the dudes in New York? But he doing it with a female? Miss me with all that.
So what do you think? Okay, Vic, let me ask you something. So if your wife was to punch you, would you hit her back?
It would all depend on the level of the blow.
You mean that? You mean that?
Damn right. You know what's so funny? All of you black women, hold on. All of you black women got sons, and you tell your sons, don't let no girl beat on you.
Exactly.
So we grow up as men not letting women beat on us because our mother told us this and our grandmother told us this. Here we go swing on you.
Let me tell you something. So if Tommy's wanting to hit a woman back, how is he going to teach his daughters? What is he going to say? He's going to be ready to lay them.
Tommy talks about hitting women, yet he doesn't have the balls to hit a woman.
Exactly.
See, so there's a problem there. Mm-hmm. You can't pretend to be Ike Turner. You can't be a false claiming Ike Turner out here.
Right.
You can't be a false claiming John.
If you're not going to do it, don't say it.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Like, damn, you can't act that. Like that's ridiculous right there.
Good child.
And most dudes, when they got sisters or they got cousins, they don't argue with females. They just go get their sisters or their cousins to deal with that female.
Because remember Tasha was saying, do you have any uncles? She goes, okay, that's all I'm asking. I was like, I'm not trying to fight nobody like that. Because you got to face, okay, I don't know where, well, Tasha's thinking in the fairy tale world, because ain't nobody gonna go to jail for you, put it that way. If they're businessmen, ain't no businessman gonna go out there and handle no business now.
I mean, Tracy, we're not talking about men of that caliber. Everybody got ghetto family members. Let's not be like everybody got ghetto family members.
Yeah, so I agree with that.
So
yeah, but some are just, I don't know. It just depends on some, I guess, that will do it. You know what I'm saying? But that girl was saying that she don't go to the popo. Remember, she was like, I don't do that. I would have never called her. So she was more in her mind frame thinking,
exactly, Gemini.
I would never do this. And I was like, what? But I can see what you're saying.
I got an older brother. I got cousins. I was one of the people that was called to fight females for them. So it's very possible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not always about, oh, yeah, you own a business, you own it. That doesn't mean anything. You got businessmen that'll still knock you out. That means nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, especially when it comes to the disrespect of their sister, their mom, daughters. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. When it comes to like their children and the moms and stuff, because I think that's why they were having that conversation. Naima, did you hear about it on Clubhouse when I guess Gotti was putting his grandma and his mom on there to fight for him and stuff?
Yeah.
And they were like, Order, you don't do that. I was like, what is wrong with him?
And he did the same thing on YouTube. Like, you're a man. You talk about you got all these uncles. So where they at? Why they not speaking for you? Why you getting the women in your household to speak for you? That's weak.
Okay, Angie B, thank you. So I'm gonna have to watch that show then. Was it under Fresh or Academics? I guess it was probably under, what is that page called? The Fresh or Academics? Academic show, right?
Well, you watch it for me, Tracy. They will never get a click or a view from me.
I want to see what happens on there, because I'd rather watch that than watch Tommy himself. I just rather watch that. I'm like, I don't.
Well, you know, like I said, we should not give the passes to the Soto thoughts that go to Tommy's house. I'm gonna stand on that. If you go to Tommy's house on a plane, train, or automobile, you got there from social media. There is no other way. Okay, y'all are fans. Y'all pay this man. Y'all give him any amount of money. Then all of a sudden you get to his house and you think you the one. You think you the one that he gonna choose.
That has nothing to do with it. We keep saying that has nothing to do with it, because people are trying to make it seem like it has something to do with it, and it doesn't.
It does. If you T Tracy, you don't advertise yourself for selling your booty for $5,000. Okay, because if you did, Tommy might buy it. Tommy might come and buy Tracy booty if she was selling it for $5,000. He would fly Tracy out.
She loves Cookie though, but she's not Cookie. I know they kind of sound alike, right? Yeah.
That's the type of dude he is. If whatever one of you ladies would like to sell some booty, okay, Tommy is willing to buy it. He don't care what the price is. All right, he's nasty like that.
Black women need to stay off of Fresh and Fit. Stay out of Tommy Sotomayor's chat. Like I said, the only black women that Tommy got in his chat are mammies and pick-me's.
Yep.
And I don't want black women at all, girl. I don't even know who those people
Europeans.
are.
That's it.
All I heard of is Academics, but I didn't know who Fresh was. I said, who is this man, Fresh? Who? I didn't even know who it was. I was like, oh, okay.
All right. If they're agreeing with Tommy, they're yes men.
Right. Anybody that agrees with anything that man does.
Well, there's one Detroit person. I think that's a Soto Nation member, because he's going hard in the paint. I'm like, okay.
Right.
Well, some of these people love Tommy. He can never do any wrong. But the man is wrong from time to time. Okay? Yeah. Nobody's right all the time.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm not discrediting, some of the things that come out of Tommy's mouth does make sense, but when like I said, I stopped following him in 2015. I left him alone.
Right.
Because everything was black women, black women, black women, black women. I got tired of hearing it. For real.
You do get sick of it. That's how I felt. I was like, I'm sick of it enough already, Yeah,
it becomes a loop. And nobody likes watching repetitive work.
Hey, Choreo Lover.
You real talk.
And Choreo Lover, how y'all doing, my babies? This is an interesting topic, though. So I'm going to do a little poll, okay, on my community wall. And I'm going to do just as I did here. I'm going to say, due to the situation that happened, I'm going to break it down. And I'm going to see how many people say what. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say, if the situation were different, like if he had not, just to say he did push the person in front of him or her, whatever, was she justified in punching him? Was he justified if he would have hit her back? I want to know because I'm interested to know because a lot of people, it was pretty much even. I think overall.
I wish I was there. Like I would have went in. Like, yo,
oh, you would have been arrested. You would have been arrested. I already know. Yep, you would have been arrested.
I would have took that charge. If it was me, like I said, I would have took that charge on the chin. I don't care. My family is well equipped to care for my kid while I'm locked up. I'm good.
Yep.
But you're not going to talk to me like that. You're not.
Vic, you're on mute.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said, Tracy, let's go look at the angle to see if he pushed her.
Okay.
Or he pushed the dude, because we got it. You know what I'm saying? We got the angle. Let's go look. Hold on. Let me look right here. Hold on. Let me look right here.
This is like we're there in real time. Like we're
we are there in real time, girl.
There's no way. That would have been me.
Hold on. We're gonna look right here. Oh,
you dumb book. I would have caught him. Boom, right in his mouth. I would have caught him. I would have took that mic that was in front of his face and I would have bashed him in his face with it. Straight back.
She hit me in my mouth. He'd have been saying that. Yep.
Yep. Okay. He would have been leaking. That's a fact.
Let's go here. All right. Here we go. Wait.
Remember how they talked to Asian doll when she went up there? They disrespected that dark skinned beautiful girl.
Look, slow moing. Okay. Look, stand up. Here we go.
Okay,
Oh, she got the mic.
Right. Look, she got the mic. Look at Tommy's face. He toughed in a mug. Look, Tracy. Okay, now you really gonna laugh. You ready for this? You really gonna laugh.
Yeah.
Watch.
Yeah.
Okay. Look. Wait. Look at Tommy's face. I gotta unplug. Okay.
I'll say what I want, Lost Brains.
Oh my God, yes, I see it.
You don't like it? Oh well.
Look,
yeah.
That don't look right, do it, Tracy. That just don't look right. The way
it looks comfortable. Very comfortable.
You know, that don't look right. Okay, let's keep watching.
I agree with you.
Wait, look, let's keep watching. Look where his hands are. Look.
Okay, did he push him?
No, he don't push him.
He didn't push him? He
didn't push him. Wait, look where his hands are. Look where his hands are.
Oh my God, you're right.
Okay. Wait. Look where his jaw is. Look, look. You got jaw first. Hands down, jaw first. Now watch. Keep watching. God. Keep watching.
Oh my God, Vic, you're right. Why is his face like that?
Yeah, look. Wait. I'm trying to keep it together. Okay. Okay. All right. This is Tommy's fighting stance. This is his fighting stance. Okay. Now,
a frog.
Hold on. I'm trying to go a little. Let's see. Right here where he dropped the headphones. Right. Because this is in slow motion. Matter of fact, yeah. Hold on. Wait.
Let it rock. Damn.
Wait. This is my version. I'm gonna go to the actual version. It's even clearer. Hold up, because it's a little fuzzy. I'm gonna go to the actual.
All right, hold up. Wait. Investigate. Vic is a Secret Service child.
I'm the king of trolls. I'm gonna find you. Hold on. Okay, and you can find this video on this page right here. Okay, we hold up. Let me pull this up. Wait. TV.
It's so funny. It was right. It was a perfect fit.
Here we go. Here we go. Wait a minute. I'm gonna get even better. Damn it. You know me. I want that clarity. Let me slow that down. Okay. Here we go. Bam. All right. Here we go. They flood. She in his face.
Doing too much talking.
Oh yeah, she was
with that damn mic, man.
In his face. Tommy, look. Look. Oh, she tried to hit the man with the mic. All right.
Yes.
Okay.
No, she really would have got locked up for real. If she would have did that.
Okay.
She was going in. She was like fed up.
So now look. Yeah, Tommy said I'm a whole nigga. All right, look.
Thank you, Erica.
Look.
What's up, Cola?
Look at his hands.
There we go.
Wait, look. He throw his hands back on the ground. Look, hands down. Wow. He just caught one. Hold up.
Oh wow.
Wait. Move out the way, white lady.
Come on, Sabrina, get out the camera.
Okay. Oh yeah. Tommy don't know how to fight. I mean, because you see
her shirt. They said her shirt was all flipped down and everything. I was like, oh God.
Okay. See, look, if you stand up, number one, you should have your dukes up.
That's
okay.
Right.
Look, she didn't even take her headphones off.
Wow.
Okay. When them hands went down, look, this is Tommy's fighting stance.
Yeah, I don't think he really wanted to punch her. That's why. I think then after he was like, look, this when he got mad.
Look, look. See, look, the hands went back down, and this is what left your jaw open. Bow! She caught him. Oh my God!
Oh my gosh, she did. It was swollen. Did you see how swollen it was? I was like, dang.
Oh yeah, right there. See that extension? Look at that extension right there.
Yep. Bam.
Look at that extension right there. Where is Tommy's hands at?
Yeah, she's gonna have to take that case. She's gonna have to take the case. She lied. Exactly. And she lied. She was saying he pushed the other guy into her like it happened before. She stood up over him with that mic. Exactly. She lied. I hope that attorney don't go in there with that man.
Gemini, you stupid.
Ain't gonna fly.
That extension.
I think she gonna be fine, Tracy. She gonna be fine.
She gonna be fine. She gonna have to do some anger management classes and stuff.
Because I was saying, Carrie, I'm like, who blocked Cola?
Hey, Tracy, that wasn't a jab. That was a straight. You remember how Muhammad Ali would throw the jabs in the straight? That was a straight right there.
All right.
Yeah, Carrie, she be on it. Her fingers be like tight. I think
that's what made him mad when she popped his face. He was like, my face. Didn't he start yelling his face or something like that when he was screaming?
No, he was screaming when the Latino girl grabbed him. That's when he started screaming.
Like a girl.
Big love said when the Latino girl did it. The Latino girl.
Look, I swear, when the Latino girl grabbed him, he couldn't get away.
Oh, Erica's stupid.
He couldn't get away. That Latino girl grabbed his left arm, and he was, hell no.
Talking about, you got the right N-word. You got like, what?
Oh my God.
You going that hard?
I just want to add, to all the men. If you were in a fighting mood, if you're in a fighting mood, right? Would that little 95-pound woman be able to slide you across the room, wrap you up, and slam you on your back?
Oh, you'd be surprised. Yeah, if they teach them the right technique, yes.
I'm saying, but you're in an anger mode trying to fight. See, your adrenaline.
Yeah, I mean, really, it's all about technique, honestly, because I've seen women half the size of a man can take them down.
But with Tommy, that's all theatrics. He's not sincere about that emotion. He's corny.
No, he's not. So he don't even know how to move. He don't know how to. He could have potentially got away from that. He doesn't even know how to. He don't know how to do nothing like that.
Hey, look, in an instinctive moment, right? If I put myself in that situation, if somebody just punched me in the face and then another person grabs me, I might hit that person that grabbed me because I'm going to think I'm getting jumped.
Exactly.
That's right, Gemini.
But she was fearless, but you can't even touch. She was guarding his hands. You see, her eyes were moving. She had strategy. When she went over there, she had strategy in mind. And that's what made me think that it was because she isn't watching his hands because things can get out of control. So she was protecting herself too.
See me, I can't say when I used to fight, because even though I'm in my 30s, if the right female stepped to my face, it's on and popping. I don't care about, I'm almost 40. I don't care about any of that. If you step in my space, you disrespect me, you harm my daughter, it's on. You're not getting away with it. I don't care about, I'm too grown for this and I'm too
it's just gonna be all that.
Okay, you want to be somebody's doormat and get walked over because of your age, that's on you. Nobody's disrespecting me or my kid. Period.
Yeah.
It's not happening. I defend her, and that's that. So if you don't want to defend your own children or yourself because of your age and your I'm so above the world attitude, then you go right on ahead, sweetie, and get dragged because ain't nobody dragging me.
He did press charges, Prime. Yeah, he did press charges on him.
You're suing that woman, and she gonna have to pay too. She about to catch Tasha K. And Tasha K still needs $3 million if anybody.
Splash Guard, you right. You gotta pick and choose. We know that because everybody out here is on some different type of timing right about now. I get that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you still need to defend yourself. You can't be nobody's doormat.
Hey, Tanya.
It's a double-edged sword.
Oh man.
Hey, Tanya. I didn't even see you.
Child, that was fun. That was Big was like, look at the Latino woman. Look at her right here.
The splash guard.
She was the real hero in the story. She was the real hero.
She was the hero.
She was the real hero.
She saved the day, right? Because those guys couldn't handle it. They were just
those guys. One guy ran, the other one was recording. I swear I did a whole breakdown. I cooked them boys. I said, man, this dude over here about to fight a woman, and the Latino girl is the only one that jumped into action. She was the only one that was considered the real person.
The men didn't want to get hit. They didn't want their face messed up.
And Tracy, this is why I keep telling you, I gotta move out of liberal ass New York City and go somewhere where stand your ground and conceal and carry is at the top of the list. I don't have time for this.
Come to Detroit. Yeah, we open carry.
Stephanie. They wanted it to happen.
We open carry out here.
Because I advocate for all Black women to get their what's the name?
You have to. You have to get some type and take some classes or something.
Right.
We have to protect ourselves because the way that they are killing Black women. Oh yeah, we need to.
Maverick. It's like a double-edged sword. It's like, yo, I really hate it that it's like that, you know. Mm-hmm. But I feel y'all. Yeah. Right.
Heatwave said, "I'll fight with my cane and one damn good foot." Heatwave, I love Heatwave. Look at her. Heatwave is gangster. She don't play. Ciao.
Right when Tariq Nasheed ran up on Tommy Sotomayor, where was all that energy at?
Didn't he pretty much pat him on the back like, "Hey, you good, little man"? And he just like totally thumbed him too. It was funny as hell. I was like, "Oh my god!" And he was just like, "Oh, just looking like, what am I gonna do if he hit me?" He was looking like, "What am I gonna do if he hit me?" Mm-hmm. Yeah,
he was scared.
Yep. All those men sat there and allowed him to totally disrespect that lady. The response was evident. Yep.
Exactly, right. Erica.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they respond to all Black girls that go on that show. They don't care.
For Tommy to go back today, or was it today or yesterday when he went back on there? Yeah. I can't believe that. That must have been planned. That's weird.
I told you, Tracy. Black girls are content. Right. That's it.
That's sad.
Now, if she go back on there after all of this, then hey, whatever happens to you, little mama, it's on you.
Wow. Hey, Cola, you're back. Sorry, baby. Cola's back.
Well, a queen. She's 25 years old. She was born into this social media era. She's looking for any type of start or fame to get to her channel. All she's going to do is eventually lead people back to her OnlyFans page where she's showing her boobies and booty.
Oh, see, I didn't even think about it like that, Vic. What if all of this is a setup to get her some clout?
I don't think it is.
What's up, Jane?
They wouldn't trust her like that. They would trust Tommy like that because he knows social media like that. And they can give him like an NDA or something to sign secretly. If anything was to happen like that. That's what I think, to protect themselves, because he could easily be going after them. You know what I'm saying? But there has to be something in place. He can't. He's not coming after them, because I think for that very reason, if things were to pop up like that, they have to cover themselves. Mm-hmm.
I agree with that, Splash God. That's true, because he would have never said that to Kwame Brownface. Took him out he'll piss on his mother's grave and all of that. Just disrespectful.
No. Yeah. Hey, Jean Grey, how you doing, my baby?
No, because he would definitely sue Kwame.
Yeah, he would. I think he would. Yep. Mm-hmm. Just for the fact.
You know what the men are waiting for over here, Tracy? They're waiting for some of y'all educated women to start our OnlyFans. Then we'll go over there.
No. I have no desire. I'm like, ugh.
Right. All right. Hey, look, when Tracy started OnlyFans, it'll be popping then, Tracy.
Can you imagine? It would be I would have everybody over there. All the women, follow me, my babies. Let's go on over to OnlyFans. Right.
We all coming too. We all coming.
Tracy, you better not.
That's right. Kiki saw the OnlyFans. We all giving her $5.99.
We all need to go on over there. Come on.
Everybody gonna be like, yo, Tracy lying. She ain't real. She ain't serious.
I wouldn't be on there. I'd be like,
we're gonna come back with membership. We're gonna come back with membership cards. All right, like, yeah, no, I got my membership. Please. I'm signed up for the year.
I'm glad Tommy is suing. Oh, Sean said he's glad Tommy is suing. Okay, Sean. So you feel like he that was wrong? Okay. Yeah, in a sense, right. So you're glad that he's suing the girl? I hear you.
Child,
so the ladies, if you are in danger and
being gonna throw that out
by a man, go for his peen. That's what I hear. Go for the peen. Yep. And kick and kick. See, if you disable him though, that could be damages. Because what if it don't work no more or something? Then that'll really be a whole thing.
At least carry a box cutter or something in your bra, something as a backup plan to get that throat or something. If you really in danger.
No, here's the deal. Don't carry a box cutter because that's a weapon. They're gonna say you just walk around with a box cutter, so they know you're using that as a weapon. But carry some sharpshooters or whatever. You can say, "Hey, I was cutting X, Y, and Z or whatever, and it just happened to be there or something else that you normally wouldn't use." You know what I'm saying? Because if you walk around with a box cutter, they're gonna be like, "Dang, you intended to use this on somebody if something happened." Just thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, damn, man. And there is no laws against self-defense in New York. They're like thin as air. So they basically want you to lay down and get assaulted. So
are you serious?
Yeah, that's why I gotta get out of here. It's like every mayor that they swear in, they chip away more and more at the self-defense laws. Gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here.
Wow. Thank you, Jean Grey. But you love it there, though, babe. You don't like the country. Remember, you don't like flat.
I mean, if I'm like, I don't know, man, because I love New York. Yeah, that's definitely true.
Okay, just Erica. She said keep my clothes on. Okay, babe.
Everywhere ain't got no 24-hour corner stores. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like Vic going to the damn gas station every time I need something. Like, who the hell does that?
Is the bodega open 24 hours?
Yeah, Tracy, what you mean? This is
I didn't know that. Really? I didn't know that.
I got 3-4 corner stores within a 3-block radius of my house, and they all 24 hours.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. I never knew that. Gemini said, Vic, aren't you married? Vic says that he has multiple wives in his chat, the women. That's what he says, but I think he just talks.
Man, this ain't no secret that I learned everything from Nature Boy. All right.
So she'll always keep an axe. I know that's right, baby.
She showed me the way years ago. Okay? He showed me the method.
Look, apartment 217 said tomorrow is invisible clothes day. No ironing needed.
Yeah, because he harping off of what Tracy said about her OnlyFans and shit. Tracy, what you doing over there?
I'm just being silly. Oh my God.
Right. New York never closed, baby. We never closed down.
Oh, that's a good one. Like, look, Gemini said carry a wine opener. Carry a wine opener. That's a good one. I'm sorry, babe. Go ahead. So they're open. That's good. They're open because basically, New York is a city that never sleeps. So it has to be open, right?
Right. That's why people don't want to leave, but they want to leave. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I moved to Texas. Ain't no damn 24-hour corner stores. I'm gonna have to go to the gas station like Vic for every damn thing. Hell no.
I'm bad. I'm like Vic too. I'll go to the gas station for toothpaste and I'll spend like $3 for a little tube. I don't know why.
Toothpaste at a gas station?
I'll get if I don't feel like going to the store, I do that. I do that in a minute. I'll be like, okay. I'll be like, let me spend $3 for this.
I've never heard of no shit like that in my life.
I know, I do. I don't know why.
Hey, you ain't gonna find no toothpaste at my gas station. You're gonna have to go to CVS, girl.
Right. We got CVS, we got discount 99-cent stores, like the gas station.
Oh no, let me tell you something. I was watching that thing about Family Dollar and it freaked me out. I was like, did you hear all those 1,000 rodents they found in Arkansas?
I don't get nothing from that store.
It was I do though, but and I'm surprised because you got to be careful. Yeah, because they had like rodents and everything. They had rats, and the one guy was like, "Look, there's a rat right there."
That's
and they
a
had
shame.
They had to close down the warehouse, and they closed down so many stores in Arkansas that were the distribution center.
Arkansas.
Okay. It was awful. I was like, dang. And I was like, it's stuff we don't even know about. Can you imagine if it was that many? So can you imagine with the ones that we don't even know about? Like if they have like the cornmeal or something in a package or whatever, and you know how it's in a box and it's open, clearly it could be stuff off in there. You don't know if there was rats.
I don't get nothing from them stores. Like, only thing I walk up at Family Dollar to get is some sponges, dishwashing liquid, the bleach. That's it. Mm-hmm. I would never feed my child anything from that store. That's why they have supermarkets, BJ's, and Costco's. Okay.
Yep. I was surprised when I read that. I was reading that today. I was like, what the hell happened? They said Family Dollar. I was like,
People
always go
having shopping carts full of food in there with their kids. Like, are you serious? Yeah. Feeding your kids dollar steaks and eggs and bread. Like,
oh no, I wouldn't stuff like that. No, those frozen. Now I'll do the ice creams, or I'll do if it's packaged up all the way. I'll do it. But if I
lived in New York, I would either move to LA. Is trash. Like, do you see what it looks like? It's overrun by homeless encampments. Like, who wants to live out there?
Yeah.
Child.
More feeling about child. I'm looking at all this stuff. That is so wild. But this was a good topic, and I wanted to talk about it with y'all. I was like, we need to talk about this because I was in there going, "Oh my God, let's talk about it." And then Yusuf went up there, and Deirdre went up there, and then Queen Tulsa went up there, and it was like it was a good conversation. I mean, I don't think it was treated like it was a priority interview, though. I don't know why. I guess
exactly, Erica.
People that were more. Did you see the interview? It wasn't treated like it was priority, right? Like she wasn't given like a lot of preference, as if she was like a celebrity. I guess it was just like a regular old interview. I don't know why, but it was. I was like, okay.
Tracy, did you hear? Okay, because I already know you don't, watch Storm Down or whatever the case may be, but I watched his live today. His whatever. He put a timestamp in his comments about Claudiva, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, she was going in. I have to talk about it later. Is that going to be coming up? Yes, I'm going to come back. Don't talk about that with nobody, please. Please come back with me. I'm going to come back in like an hour because I have that to talk about and some other stuff. I'm like,
you already know. Okay.
Yes, she was. Okay, let me talk about it briefly.
Just leave it alone, Tracy. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to talk about it when I come back. It's so good. I was like, girl, what is happening? I was surprised. Queen Naima, I'll put your name in the title so you know to come over here because I want to talk about it. Okay.
Yes. All right, Tracy.
Okay. Thank you for coming on. Thank you, Vic, for coming up. Thank you, Queen Naima. And we will be back, y'all, in an hour or so. Thank you, everybody. Peace. Thank you, everybody. Peace, everybody. Thank y'all.